here for the Battling Billies, and they enter tonight's contest 2-0. It is homecoming, and we are hosting the 0-2 Gonzales Apaches, a team that we have played several times over the years, and most recently in 2013. And Coach Kaman, you and I both made the trip down there for that playoff ball game at Cedar Park.
That was a horrible night. I mean, it was about 38 degrees, and it was coming down rain.
I don't think it stopped raining from the time we left the parking lot in Fredericksburg to the time we got home that night.
Yeah.
And I probably didn't dry out for about 2 days.
I'm telling you. My wife and boys went to that game. They were miserable. We were inside, so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but the problem was we got wet going from the bus to the elevator to go up to the stadium, and I don't think I ever dried out. I just know it was very cold and rain that entire evening. And a game that the Billies would like to have back all these years later.
Well, and it was a game. We were highly, picked to win that one. We threw the ball really well that year, and that rain and that wind just negated it.
Yeah.
And it gave the advantage because they were a running team.
Yeah, Kyle Grona was quarterback, and you had those Moore boys in there. We were pretty salty, and I think you're right. We were picked to win that game. Well, here we are 7 years later, and homecoming here tonight at Fredericksburg High School. And the Billies taking on the Gonzales Apaches in a socially distant atmosphere out there. We see a good sprinkling of Gonzales fans across the way, and a lot of Billy Red here. Unfortunately, not going to be a typical homecoming, but
right.
What has been typical this entire year?
Yeah, 2020. I'm ready for 2021.
Yeah, let's go ahead and move on. But we will have homecoming festivities at halftime. Not sure. Usually the band marches after the ball game on homecoming night, but we'll see how that plays out as we go forward. Well, the Billies looking to improve to 3-0. What a great start to the season. And the story last week was Gavin French, and just came busting out of the blocks and really put up good numbers last week.
Well, and you said Gavin came off the bench and did all that work, over 100 yards. The good sign is each week it's been somebody else.
Right.
First week it was Judd Beard had great offensive performance, and then French gets in the end zone about 4 or 5 times last week. So,
looking around at what's going on district-wise tonight, the big game that we're all going to be interested in, Lampasas and Wimberley. That game being played in Lampasas. Burnett at Marble Falls tonight, Giddings at Taylor, and Canyon Lake playing at Jones. But, we'll be interested to follow that score and see if Wimberley can stay with Lampasas. Wimberley will be our opponent next week. And, of course, a few weeks down the road we'll be taking on the Badgers. But the Badgers still with Ace Whitehead, a senior this year, a commit to the University of Texas baseball team, if I remember correctly. A stellar athlete there in Lampasas.
Yeah, I tell you, lefty, can really throw the football, can run it as well. That's, like you said, that's probably the game of the week. And, it's a shame that those guys won't face later on the playoffs, because you've got Wimberley, who's one of the top-ranked teams in Division II. And then Lampasas, I think they're ranked number 3 in the state in Division I.
Yeah, to start the season. Well, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will look at starting lineups for the Battling Billies and get set for tonight's ball game. We'll also take an opportunity to look at the homecoming court for tonight. Stay with us. You're listening to Battling Billy Football on Billies.live and TexasRadio.net.
72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating offers a wide variety of services to Fredericksburg and the Hill Country. Repairs, installation, maintenance, design, even air quality control for allergies. 72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating, Fredericksburg's comfort company. Fast, same-day service and world-class technicians make 72 Degrees Fredericksburg's company of choice. Emergency service 24/7. Call 830-997-5651. 72degreestexas.com. License number TACLB 27138E.
Arrowhead Bank has provided quality banking services for the Texas Hill Country for 96 years. This time-tested practice continues even in today's technologically advanced world. Online commercial services, person-to-person payments, and mobile banking are just a few of the products Arrowhead Bank offers for your financial convenience. Visit us today at arrowheadbanktexas.com and try us out for safe and sound banking technology. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking since 1923. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back to Battle and Billy Stadium. The Fredericksburg Billies taking on the Gonzales Apaches tonight as the Billies get set to come through the tunnel and get homecoming started here. And, lots of things been going on this week that typically would have had a little homecoming event out in front of the high school and lots of things going on. So it's been a muted or a subdued week of homecoming. But still a little bit of excitement there nonetheless as Fredericksburg 2-0 looking to go 3-0 tonight.
Yeah, if it wasn't for me going through the halls and seeing the halls decorated, other than that, you're right. Not the events are just not happening that you usually would in the homecoming week. So, but that's all right. We've got football, and that's what's more important. That's what's important.
Exactly. And at halftime, we'll take the opportunity to kind of run down some things that are going on. You probably watched a little bit of the volleyball game earlier as the girls won in 3 over the Llano Yellow Jackets. It almost seems like the colors were out here playing Llano tonight.
Well, it was funny because when I walked out of the gym, and then I walked in here and went, are we playing Llano?
Yeah.
And then I went, oh, okay, we're playing Gonzales. So.
The Apaches. Well, we'll take an opportunity to run through the starting lineup tonight while the Billies get set to come through the tunnel. We'll look at the Fredericksburg starting lineup. And, Coach Kaman, I'll let you start with the offense over there.
Okay, the offense is going to be led, and our offense has been led by that offensive line. They've done a great job the first 2 weeks. Coaches have been really excited about that group. That's Derek Whitworth, Yordi Hernandez. Both of those guys are juniors. Then you have center, who's a senior, Davis Englert. The right tackle, Colby Wright, who's also a senior. And then Rusty Price plays the other tackle, and he's just a junior. Then your wide receiver core, very talented group, Cade Yenske, Judd Beard, Trip Dennis, and Matthew Smith. Smith's just a sophomore. And then in the backfield, you've got Javier Rodriguez, and then quarterbacking is Cole Immel.
Well, the defensive side of the ball for the Billies tonight, and afterwards we'll get to the Gonzales lineup. But starting defense for the Fredericksburg Billies tonight, the ends, Caleb Alfers and James Sabera, a senior and a junior, respectively. Defensive tackle Zachary Wabolding. At the nose tonight, Austin Simpson. The linebacking core, Logan Metzger, a junior. Gary Seidenberger, a sophomore, and getting his first start of the season tonight, Caleb Jacoby, a junior at linebacker. The safeties, Javier Rodriguez and Rob Zuberbuehler, Judd Beard and Angel Neary at the corners. Punting duties tonight will be handled by Rob Zuberbuehler, and Aaron Cordero Rojas will handle PATs and be kicking off. Very quickly before we get set to play, let's look at the starting lineups for the Gonzales Apaches tonight. And on offense, Coach Kaman.
Number 2, wide receiver Brett Breachkoff. Running back Derek Garza, quarterback Jaron Johnson, number 7, just a sophomore. In fact, they've got 3 sophomores on this offensive crew. Wide receiver Mason Navajar, another receiver Braden Barfield, fullback Jared Cook, and then their line, Randall, they are huge. This is one of the biggest offensive lines in the state of Texas at any level. They've got Christian Almaguer. We've got Silvano Reyes, Brett Johns, Ryan Gomez, and Kobe Pruitt. And let me tell you, they are 300, 315 pounds, 300 pounds, and 265. So they are huge.
And that will be interesting to see how we handle that front four. On defense tonight for the Apaches, starting Victor Isaguirre, Derek Garza at linebackers, Cesar Matamoros, Josh Esparza, Braden Barfield. The right corner will be Carlos Verastegui, TJ Riojas at linebacker, Zach Box at linebacker, the nose, Ivan Reyna, and the 2 ends, Jorge Amador and Russell Thomas will get the start tonight for the Gonzales Apaches as the Apaches make their way out onto the playing field for tonight's contest. And Tim, the Apaches went 8-3 last year, a playoff team, went a couple of rounds deep before falling. but not picked as highly in their district this year.
Yeah, they have they're picked fifth, but they're in there with Cuero, Giddings, LaGrange, Navasota. I think Smithville is picked last. But I'm telling you, they have six returners back on offense, 6 back on defense. Of course, on offense, it's that offensive line that they have back. So it's going to be interesting at the skill position what happens for the Gonzales. But you're right. They're perennial playoff teams, but they're struggling a little this year. They're 0-2.
Well, as the captains come out to meet at midfield, we'll take a chance right quick to introduce the players of the week from last week for the varsity versus Gerald and the JV playing Uvalde. And if you'll keep an eye on that coin toss, Coach, I'll look over these players of the week. On JV, Cade Laney, Aiden Rivas, Clayton Curl, Logan McCarver, Ben Suarez. The freshman player of the week was Drake Threadgill. And on varsity, Cade Yansky for special teams. The defense was Javier Rodriguez, and, of course, the big night on offense from Gavin French. All of those are your players of the week from last week, as we've got team captains meeting there at midfield. And it looks like the Billies won the toss. And they have elected to receive to start tonight's contest.
And that is a big boy over there. That's 72, one of their linemen. Brett Johns, 6'2", 300 pounds.
A little intimidating standing there.
Well, Randall, I tell you what, it's really going to be interesting because, you got nose tackle for Fredericksburg, Austin Simpson. Austin Simpson, he's a tough son of a gun, but he's about 5'8", maybe 170, 180 pounds, but he's quick. And it's going to be interesting to see if he can get penetration, use that quickness to get through that line.
Well, and that'll be the story for us, is if our quickness will outwork what's up front there on that offensive line, because we probably have not seen an offensive line that big in a while.
No.
The ROTC making their colors presentation. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back for the kickoff right here from Battling Billy Stadium.
Bee Creek Communications is celebrating 20 years of connecting the Hill Country, 20 years of scaling towers, climbing roofs, installing networks, wireless broadcasting, timely responses, friendly service, technical support, expanding coverage, increasing speeds, keeping promises, providing our community with always-on, high-speed internet. Bee Creek Communications, celebrating 20 years of serving you.
DR Welding and Construction is the Texas Hill Country's choice for metal buildings using #1 American-made materials. They are fully insured for your protection and peace of mind. If you're in need of a metal building, a horse barn, airplane hangar, warehouse, equipment shed, barn dominium, or a business, DR Welding and Construction, 830-997-1058. On the web, drweldinginc.com. Quality and craftsmanship make the difference at DR Welding and Construction.
Gaddy's Pizza in Fredericksburg is a huge supporter of Battlin' Billy sports, students, and teachers. In fact, Gaddy's offers a lunch special for teachers and students Monday through Friday for only $6.99, and that includes a drink. Gaddy's Pizza also has pasta, dessert, and one of the best salad bars in town. Enjoy the game room. Kids of all ages love it. Gaddy's takes pizza seriously. 2931 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Billy Pride Iberales.
Howdy, Dow Floyd, ex-Battling Billy, class of 1980, Senior Vice President of Texas Hill Country Bank here in Fredericksburg. We're proud of all our local sports programs. We want all teams to have a safe and successful year. Be physically and mentally prepared, be creative, and enjoy the game. That's how we work around here, helping local businesses and individuals accomplish their financial goals. If you need assistance, our team is here for you. Texas Hill Country Bank, where good people make good bankers. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Hill Country Refrigeration has provided the Texas Hill Country with quality heating, air conditioning, and commercial refrigeration since 1974. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Hill Country Refrigeration can also assist with new construction design and installation. Hill Country Refrigeration, customizing comfort in the Hill Country since 1974. Call 830-997-2584. Online, hillcountryrefrigeration.com. License number TACLB 005208C.
And we're back to Battling Billy Stadium as we get set to kick off. The Billies won the toss and elected to receive to start tonight's ball game. And Fredericksburg 2-0, Gonzales 0-2. Gonzales had a chance last week to beat Burnett. Drove down the field with less than a minute to go and went 4 and out. And if you read or listened to what Coach Moffitt said, it sounded like a little bit of confusion. The offensive line blocked one way and the backs went the other direction, and it was just miscommunication on 4th down. Otherwise, they probably would have picked up that 1st down and had an opportunity to win that ball game. So Gonzales should pose a little bit more of a threat tonight than what we've seen from Monaghan's and Gerald.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see where we are in regards to Burnett. It was a close game last week with Gonzales. So we'll see if Fredericksburg can handle their business and destroy them. That we can see where we are in regards to at least one of our opponents.
Exactly. Well, the Apaches have it set to kick off, and we'll get this ball game underway on a beautiful Friday evening. Flag at half-staff in honor of 9/11. Short kickoff going to be fielded at the 21-yard line. And coming up that hash over there out to the 34 for the Battling Billies, and that's where they'll set up shop, 1st down and 10.
A good run there by Zubervuhler. And so Fredericksburg with good field position. Last week they had tremendous field position most of the night.
Yeah, opened the ball game with that big return by Cade Yinsky to get things started last week, and just kind of kept that momentum rolling. So they'll spot it at the 33-yard line, 1st down and 10 for the Battling Billies. 2 men split left, 2 in the backfield. Cole Emmel, a little bit of a high snap, handles it, fakes the handoff to Beard, now rolls off a tackle, picks up the 1st down at the 45-yard line. Good job by Cole. Sold that fake and then made a nice little spin move in the middle.
I tell you what, he had me looking the other way, so I wasn't the only one because the Apache defense was going after Rodriguez or after Beard, which if they were doing their scouting, they're going to watch Beard.
1st down and 10. Javier Rodriguez and Judson Beard in the backfield with Cole Emmel. One man, Yinsky split to the left, one to the right. Quarterback takes the snap, hands off to Beard. Beard starts left, cuts it back up the middle, and he's going to have 10 or 11 yards, and that will move the chains again. 2 carries and 2 1st downs for the Battling Billies.
And he did a nice job right there of being patient, and he got a nice block. That was 74. That's Colby Wright. And he just kind of waited, let Colby knock the guy out of the way, and then cut it back up the middle. Nice job there by Beard.
Our offensive line set to prove themselves again tonight against the Gonzales Apaches. 1st down and 10. Brings a man in motion. That is Beard. High snap handled by Emmel. He's going to keep it himself. He's got another 1st down, breaking tackles down inside the 20. A penalty marker down at the 27-yard line. And we'll see here what we've got, but another nice run by Emmel. Almost looked like a busted play.
Yeah, I think it was a busted play. The very high snap. Good thing that Cole plays basketball. He went up for that rebound. I mean, he went up high to get it, and I think he wanted to give the ball to Beard. But
holding is the call against the Billies.
10 yards from the spot. Replay 1st down.
That's a spot foul. Be a 10-yard mark off. We'll see where that puts the ball, but would have been another 1st down. 3 plays, 3 big carries, 2 from Emmel and 1 from Beard. As Emmel comes to the line of scrimmage, he's got Javier Rodriguez to his right. Cade Yinsky's going to go in motion here from the left. Going to hand off to Yinsky. Yinsky's going to try to find a little corner over there. gets back to the line of scrimmage and maybe a yard on the carry.
Yeah, the cornerback did a nice job there for Gonzales. That was number 14, Braden Barfield. He made sure that he made Yinsky cut it back up the field, and linebackers.
Emmel's going to bring Judd Beard in motion. Handoff goes to Beard, dodging tackles. He's going to be
concerned with how that ball's getting back to Emmel. That's about the third time it's been a high snap, and it's just throwing that timing off just enough.
No change at center. Maybe they'll find a rhythm here. Beard to the left of Emmel. Rodriguez to the right. Handoff goes to Beard. He's going to start on that right side, picks up the first down inside the 30-yard line. Will move the chains again, 1st and 10 for the Billies.
Yeah, that's some nice, tough running there by Beard going in between the tackles. You know, he's one that you really want to get outside, but he's tough enough. He may not be big enough, but he's tough enough to run between the tackles.
1st down and 10. Billies break the huddle. Beard and Rodriguez in the backfield. Emmel in the pistol. Now they'll split left and right. Shotgun formation. Yinsky and Ray out here to the left. Looking to pass, throwing. That's going to be overthrown. Intended for Judson Beard over on the right side there. But nice tight spiral, just a little bit too much.
Yeah, good pass there. And, you know, there was double coverage. Like I said, they're going to know where Beard is. And it looked like he just he came out of the backfield, went down the sidelines, and ball thrown just a little over his head. You know, he may have had a step on the defender.
Yeah, it looked like there was a little separation there as the ball was in the air. Mason Ray split out here wide to the left. Beard in the slot, going to bring Yinsky in motion from the far side. Emmel's going to fake the handoff and keep it, breaking tackles, and he will get into the end zone for the touchdown. A 29-yard touchdown run for Cole Emmel to get the Billies on the board to start the ball game tonight. What a nice drive.
Yeah, as soon as he hit the line of scrimmage, well, there was no one over there. They cleared out the entire right side, and Emmel made a nice read, tucked it up, got in the end zone.
29-yard touchdown run for Emmel, and Manuel Noriega to kick the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. We have 8 minutes and 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Billies strike on their opening possession and lead 7-0. We'll be back for the kick right after this.
When you have an accident in that vehicle you rely on, there is peace of mind in the Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, they offer all types of collision repair. They work with all insurance companies. Lance's Body and Paint is iCar certified, so you know you're getting the latest repair technology in Fredericksburg and in the Texas Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, Highway 290 East in Fredericksburg, supports our Fredericksburg Battling Billies. Call 830-990-2900.
We all know it's a bummer when we're involved in a vehicle accident. Our pride and joy all smashed up. Oh, man. Paul's Auto Body and Paint to the rescue. Paul's can handle all your collision repair, frames, front ends, and glass repair. And they do an excellent job in the paint booth. They also work with all insurance companies. Paul's Auto Body and Paint, serving the Hill Country since 1989. Call 830-997-0196.
Aaron Cordero Rojas has it teed up, ready to kick away. Good high end-over-end kick, going to be fielded at about the 7-yard line. And here come the Apaches right straight up the gut and breaks it to the far sideline. Will be run out of bounds by Cade Yinsky at the 36, 37. And a nice return there for the Apaches.
Yeah, that Derek Garza, it looked like he was coming to the right side, then decided to go back to the left and had some room, but Yinsky's got outstanding speed and was able to knock him out of bounds.
So here comes that big offensive line, touted as one of the biggest offensive lines, not just in 4A, but in the state of Texas.
Well, they may be the biggest, but I don't think they're the best, because I think the best may be wearing red and white tonight.
Jaron Johnson, the sophomore quarterback, in there for the Apaches. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to pass. Pass is complete to number 14, Braden Barfield. And it'll be a 9-yard completion, bring up 2nd down and 1.
And he was hit immediately by Javier Rodriguez. It's going to be a yard shy of the 1st down.
Sophomore quarterback, 5'10", 175. A little bit of a bobble on the snap, and handoff goes to Dylan Ramos, and Ramos will be rocked at the line of scrimmage, but churns those feet and will pick up the 1st down on 2nd effort.
You know, and Ramos had a pretty good year last year, had 8 touchdowns and ran for just under 500 yards. So he's the guy they're going to try to get it to on the ground.
Apaches will send 3 out to the left, 1 to the right. Johnson, the quarterback, in the shotgun, fakes the handoff, looking to pass, going to throw deep, incomplete. Intended for Braden Barfield over there on the far sideline as the Apaches move from left to right as we look at them from the home press box.
Boy, and Randall, I tell you what, they had 2 guys open. They had, 14, he was overthrown. Barfield was wide open going down the left side, but they had looked like the tight end was running a seam, and there was no one within 15 yards of him, so fortunately they missed him.
2nd down and 10 for the Apaches. Empty backfield. Jaron Johnson, sophomore quarterback, getting the start tonight for Gonzales. Taking his time. Snap is kind of surprised him a little bit.
It surprised me as well, too.
He does pick up about 5 yards on the carry, but I'm like you. I think he wasn't expecting it.
You know, he was looking at the sidelines, and the ball hit him right in the breadbasket.
Might have knocked the breath out of him just a little bit.
He was able to pick up, 5 yards?
Yep, puts the ball inside Billy territory at the 47-yard line. 3rd down and 5. Empty backfield again for Johnson. Looking to the sideline for the play call. Make some adjustments. Using up a lot of that play clock. Low snap, bobbles it. It's on the floor. The Billies will get to him and stop him in the backfield. It's going to be 4th down and 6. They will lose a yard.
And that was James Sabera that knocked him down. You know, Sabera was really not there. You know, he wasn't in a good position to make the tackle, but quarterback was trying to pick the ball up, and Sabera got just enough of him to knock him to the ground.
Javier Rodriguez will drop back to return this punt. Javi standing at the 15-yard line. Good high wobbly spiral kick. Going to be fair caught by Javi. He muffs it but then falls on it at the 16-yard line. A lot of traffic there around him.
Yeah, you know, close to being pass interference there. But good job there. Good concentration by Javier to get back on it. So Fredericksburg will take over at their own 16-yard line. We'll see if that offense can continue to move the football.
In case you're wondering, Gavin French in street clothes tonight, nursing an injury, so he will not be playing tonight's ball game. I'm sure lots of folks kind of wondering, but not going to see any action tonight. Emmel's pass is incomplete, and there is a penalty marker down. Looked like Beard might have been the intended receiver, but Yansky was engaged with the defender over there. And that may be where the penalty is.
Yeah, I think that's going to be offense. I don't know if they're going to call offensive pass interference or more of a holding, because you know you can't be blocking downfield before the ball is caught.
The officials meeting to make a decision on what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense, number
Pass
4.
Interference
half the distance penalty, still 1st down.
Mark them back a little bit. You're watching Billy's football tonight on Billy's.live and listening on TexasRadio.net. We thank you for your viewer and listenership. Randall King, Tim Kaman with you. The Billies 2-0 coming into this homecoming ball game tonight. You know, Tim, it never ceases to amaze me, people listening all over the place, and we thank you for listening and watching. Got a message from Bobby Constantine. He's out in Hobbs, New Mexico, watching tonight and relaxing, I'm sure. Might be a little chilly up there in New Mexico.
My older brother Jeff is watching in Grapevine up near Dallas, and I better mention my sis-in-law, Gwenna, or or I'll never hear the end of that. So glad you guys are listening and watching.
And lots of folks, even right here at Fredericksburg, sitting on their back porch or out in their backyard. Matt and Elizabeth White and Nathan and Jake said they were going to be watching the ball game tonight on the back porch, and I hope they're enjoying a nice, cool evening. Billy's lead 7-0.
And you know, that's the thing. It's a beautiful evening. Go outside and watch the sun go down. Enjoy Billy's football.
Maybe a little barbecue, hamburger.
And you're making me hungry.
That Chicken Express was good.
Yes, it was.
Emmel with an empty backfield, going to bring a man in motion as we come back to play after the penalty. Another marker comes down as the Billy's going to pick most of that back up as Emmel out past the 20-yard line.
I think
we'll see what the flag is.
I think it might be offsides against the Apaches, maybe lined up in the neutral zone. We'll see.
Offside on the defense. That penalty will be
offsides
declined
on the Gonzales Apaches.
Down.
And we'll see if the Billies take the penalty or the result of the play. Looks like we're going to take the play.
Yeah.
Decline the penalty. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
So nice pickup of 14 by Emmel.
2 men split left, 3 to the right. Emmel with an empty backfield. Takes the snap, drops 3 steps, going to throw a little inside screen to Judd Beard. And Beard is going to the house. No one will catch him.
Golly. Bad choice there.
Yep.
You can never push a guy in the back. They're going to call this one back.
And I'm looking back to see, and there, you're right. All of a sudden, there's that penalty. Flag comes in. It would have been.
I mean, you really got to like the hustle. That's a lineman that got all the way down there to the 25-yard line. That's Derek Whitworth. And, he wanted to, to make a block, but the guy was in front. You can't push him in the back. So that's going to negate the really nice run there by Beard.
On the run.
I'm afraid when they watch film tomorrow, I think Coach Timms is going to say something there. And Coach Timms is someone I do not want to. I don't want to make upset.
Well, that's a spot foul, so they'll mark off 15 yards from the infraction. It'll be 1st down and 10 at the 37-yard line for the Billies, and
that was about a 36-yard run total.
A little screen pass there, and we'll see what Coach Huff comes back with here. One man in the backfield. That is Javier Rodriguez. Now going to bring Cade Yinsky in motion. Going to hand off to Yinsky. Yinsky cuts it back at the hash, and he's going to have 5 or 6 yards on the carry. It'll be 2nd down for the Billies.
Nice run there by Cade going around the left side. Boy, I always worry about, Cade's one of my basketball guys. He and Emmel, so I hope that line continues to do their job, and they are doing a great job.
Hold your breath just a little every once in a while. Billies break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Everyone in tight. Got Rodriguez in the backfield, Emmel in the shotgun. Going to bring Cade Yinsky in motion. Fakes the handoff to Yinsky. Emmel's going to keep it, bounce it outside. He'll be slung down by his jersey. And
looks like there was a fumble.
Yeah, he may have lost that ball, but no signal from the official.
They're going to say that he was down. He got slung down. Looked like, I thought it was almost a face mask, but I guess he got him by the front of the jersey.
Yeah, I think he had just a jersey in his grasp and just pulled him around.
That's going to bring up 3rd and about 7. And I think this is two down territory here.
I would think so. Emmel in the pistol. He's got Javier Rodriguez. Now Javi will step to the right. 3 men split right. Mason right here to the left. Going to set up a little screen to Javi. He's got some room to work. He'll have the 1st down and be drugged down from behind at the 18-yard line. Good job there. That'll move the chains on 3rd and 6.
Nice call there by Coach Huff. And Javier had plenty of red jerseys there to block on that screen.
Very quickly, the Billies come back to the line of scrimmage. 1st down and 10, and it looks like the Gonzales Apaches are going to call timeout. try to slow this down. We'll take a timeout with them. You're listening
Gonzales.
to Baton Billy Football
First time out
on
of the half.
Phillies.live and TexasRadio.net.
We all know it's a bummer when we're involved in a vehicle accident. Our pride and joy all smashed up. Oh, man. Paul's Auto Body and Paint to the rescue. Paul's can handle all your collision repair, frames, front ends, and glass repair. And they do an excellent job in the paint booth. They also work with all insurance companies. Paul's Auto Body and Paint, serving the Hill Country since 1989. Call 830-997-0196 and let the good times roll.
Have you ever been confused by all the options in the investment world? Or maybe just need someone to sit down with to discuss your goals? Why not schedule some time with Scott Emmel or Mark Southard at SI Wealth Management? Whether it's as simple as rolling over a 401k or starting a college savings plan, or an efficient way of transferring wealth to future generations, identifying the need is the key to identifying the strategy. Call 830-992-3464 to schedule your appointment today. SI Wealth Management, where a handshake and a look in the eye still means something.
Strayer Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair. Name brands like Michelin. Strayer Offers also offers dependable wheel balancing, alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, engine service, belts, and hoses. You get the picture. Also check out the Kawasaki Mules, ready to go to work for you. Strayer Offers, proudly serving Fredericksburg and the Hill Country for 92 years. Stop by at 509 South Adams or call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerOffers.com.
First down and 10 for the Battling Billies as we come back from the timeout. Billies leading 7-0, but threatening here in the red zone. Ball at the 18-yard line.
That time I think the Billies were anxious as they came out of that timeout. The referee said, wait, we're not ready yet.
Not blown the play live. Handoff going to go to Javier Rodriguez. Picks his way through the right side. He'll have some positive yardage down to the 15. And maybe a little forward lean, but they're going to say his knee hit at the 15. It'll be second down.
So they're going to give him 3.
Mason Ray split to the left, 2 men to the right. Emmel going to throw quickly to Judson Beard. Beard going to start back to the middle and cut it back outside. A little spin move, and he'll get 3 or 4 on the carry. It'll be a third down for the Billies as just a little quick hitter to the slot man out there.
Yeah, you know, he cut it inside. I'd like to see what it would have happened if he went outside, because he had a blocker out there at Cade Yansky.
Yeah.
One-on-one, really.
Could have pushed that corner off and given him a little bit of space. Third down and 5. Emmel with an empty backfield, looking to pass, going to throw, and Beard unable to hang on to it over there. Or was that Yansky?
That was
Yansky. Pass was intended for Cade Yansky. Hit him in the hands. He just looked up.
Yeah, I think he was ready to run, and you got to make sure you secure it before that happens. So,
fourth down and 5 as Cordero Rojas will come in to attempt a field goal. They're going to put the tee down at the 20. That'll make it a 30-yard field goal attempt for Aaron Cordero Rojas. Good snap, good hold. Kick's got plenty of distance, and it is wide to the right, so the Billies unable to capitalize on this nice drive. The ball will go over to the Gonzales Apaches. Fredericksburg leading by a score of 7-0. We've got 3:06 left to play here in the first quarter. And need to check in right quick, Tim, and see what the score of that Lampasas-Wimberley game is. They ought to be about the same position late in the first quarter. We'll see if the old app here will update. Bernie Greyhounds leading the Burnett Bulldogs 7-0. Canyon Lake and Jones High School tied at 7 apiece. Lampasas already up 2 touchdowns, 14-0 on the Wimberley Texans. Giddings leading Taylor 11-0, and of course our score here, Billies 7 and Gonzales 0. Fredericksburg missing on a 30-yard field goal attempt, and it is first down and 10 for the Apaches.
And he had plenty of leg, Randall. You know, he just wide to a right. You know, he had such a good year last year. He's kind of struggling, and he's actually split time with Manuel Noriega.
So having trouble getting the ball.
Yeah, the ball automatically goes to the 20 once you on a missed field goal inside the 20. So
they had it set at the 15 and moved it. Empty backfield for the quarterback, Jared Johnson. And Jared will pick up a couple of yards before he meets most of the Billy defense.
Yeah, I was trying to see who made the tackle, but all I saw were 5 red jerseys.
Yep, and the corners and the safeties all coming to join in the party, looked like. So a 3-yard gain. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7. And thus far, the defensive front for the Billies is doing a good job getting around these big linemen. Empty backfield. Johnson takes the snap. He's going to go left with it, keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard as the speed of that Billy defense chases him down that line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it looked like Matthew Groby came in on a stunt. And I thought he was going to tackle the quarterback in the backfield, but young sophomore did a nice job of turning the corner, got back maybe to the line of scrimmage.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7 for the Apaches. Late in the first quarter, Billy's lead 7-0. Billy's showing blitz. Coming after him, they're going to. He breaks out of that. I don't know how. It looked like they had him wrapped up. He's still going to lose 4 or 5. Somehow slipped out of that gang tackle.
Yeah, and that was Logan Metzger. He was coming in on the blitz, and I thought he was one that was going to initially make the sack, but stayed with it and was able to get the sack, and they lose about 5. 4th down and 12.
4th down, and Billy's will send Judson Beard back to return. Into punt. Looks like number 30, Jared Cook. Beard standing at his 44-yard line. Cook going to kind of roll out to his right.
That rugby style.
End over end punt, and Beard will fair catch it inside Apache territory at the 40, they're going to say the 47-yard line. Great job by stepping up and making that catch and not letting that ball roll.
Yeah, because the way it looked like it was going end over end, and if you let one of those bounce, it can go 14, 15, sometimes 20 yards.
Great field position for that Billy offense as they make their way out onto the playing field again. Mason Ray split out here to the left, going to send Cade Ginsky to the right. New back in the backfield for the Billies is Trip Dennis, number 17.
Apaches are going to call timeout.
Gonzales is going to take another timeout.
Gonzales.
You know, Randall, you said last week that they had some miscommunication, and it might have cost them the game. Already they've had to call 2 early timeouts because didn't know what was going on.
Young sophomores, and Coach had mentioned that. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout and be right back after this.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battlin' Billy sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. Go Billies! Security State Bank and Trust, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
And we're back. Coming out of the timeout, 1st down and 10 for the Billies. Stacked backfield for Emmel. Now they'll split. 2 men right, 1 to the left. Going to send Trip Dennis in motion, and penalty marker comes in. They're going to call a false start there.
Yeah.
False start.
You know, I think we've already seen more laundry on the field than we did the first 2 games combined.
You know, very clean for the Billies in both those ball games, and some mental miscues here tonight. Early on, the Billies still leading 7-0.
That's Seidenberger back in the backfield, sophomore.
Takes the handoff. Emmel looking to pass. Boy, he was trying to go deep. Now he's going to get flushed out. Going to just throw this one away. Probably wise decision as the defender was right there with, I believe that was Beard, and it was trying to catch Beard down that far sideline.
Yeah, and I think once he once he felt the pressure and rolled out right, he decided to throw that one away. Good decision there by Cole.
So it'll bring up 2nd down and 15 for the Billies, and a wise decision in releasing that ball, not taking a loss. I thought for just a minute he might have a little daylight there and could have picked up a few yards, but did not. So we've got another timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. We'll be back to Battling Billy football right after this.
Toch Well Service will take care of all your water well needs that come after drilling. They specialize in water pump installation and repairs, servicing windmills, solar pumps, jets, submersible pumps, and pressure tanks. Toch Well Service has been in business since 2002 with 83 years combined experience. Their entire staff is dedicated to their customers. Toch Well Service supports all men and women in the United States military and first responders. Toch Well Service, 830-997-2413. On the web, hillcountrywaterwell.com, and look for them on Facebook.
And look at that beautiful sunset there as we come back to Fredericksburg Battling Billy Stadium.
What a great night for football. 3rd week of the season for the Battling Billies. They lead 7-0 here late in the first quarter of play. We've got Emmel in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff.
That was Seidenberger
getting the ball there. And Gary typically playing a lot of defense, linebacker, but seeing a little bit of offense tonight.
Well, I tell you what, he's definitely one guy I would not want to tackle.
So 3rd down and 5 for the Billies. Mason Ray split out here to the left, 2 men to the right. Emmel in the shotgun. Gary Seidenberger to his left. Trip Dennis also in the backfield, looking to pass. Good protection, has a man across the middle. It's going to be incomplete as just a little bit out of the reach of a diving Judd Beard.
Yeah, a little contact there, but I think I don't think it was enough to justify a flag. I know Coach Timms was asking for a flag there on the sidelines, but that's going to bring up 4th down, and Rob Z is going to do the punting for the Billies tonight once again.
2 men back to receive for the Apaches, number 12, Josh Esparza, and number 14, Braden Barfield. As Zuberbuehler standing at his own 35 to punt this one away. A little bit of a low snap, but he handles it. Not much pressure. Gets a good punt away. It's going to be a little short, land at the 35. Boy, then it takes a Billy's bounce and be down at the 27. So at the roll, that turns out to be okay there for the Billies.
Yeah, that was a about a 24-yard punt. Not one of Rob's better ones, but it'll do. I mean, it's at the 27-yard line, so it puts that Billy defense back on the field.
Tim will say hello to my good friend in Corpus Christi, Gary Henneke, watching tonight. And he's turned into a pretty good Billies fan and a Coach Kaman fan.
Oh, really?
He enjoys listening to Coach Kaman.
Well, he's got to be a Coach King fan.
1st down for the Gonzales Apaches.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
Fredericksburg leading 7-0 while they change ends of the field. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Billy Football on Billies.live and TexasRadio.net.
Canop Healthcare in Fredericksburg, established in 1965, offers the Texas Hill Country assisted living, long-term care, and physical, occupational, and speech therapy. Canop Healthcare is family-owned and operated with skilled nurses in every department. Plus, they offer the Hill Country memory care. Find them at canophealthcare.com or call 830-997-3704.
Do you have a good head coach to draw up a play for your retirement plan? Have you done the practice drills necessary to produce a good portfolio? If not, contact Joseph Financial Partners. They will sit you down in front of the chalkboard and walk you through all the X's and O's. They'll set up your offense and your defense so you're prepared for the good days and the bad days. If you're not sure about your coach or the plays that you're running, contact Joseph Financial Partners, 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial member FINRA SIPC.
Pass to number 30, Jared Cook, a junior receiver for the Apaches. He'll pick up a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
And a nice play there by the linebacker, Caleb Jacoby, who gets the start in place of Gavin French. And I'm proud to be wearing his jersey. Well, I'm not wearing it right now, but he let me wear it for the day.
Jacoby or French?
Yeah, Caleb Jacoby.
Well, Caleb, pretty nice tennis player. We'll see him back on the court in the spring. Short gain there for number 9. That is Dylan Ramos, their better running back. And let's see, he didn't quite get the first down. Going to be a yard shy. 3rd down and less than a yard.
Yeah, nice tackle there by Zuberbuehler.
Hand off again to Ramos. He's going to be met in the backfield. He doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage as they pull him down for a loss.
Yeah, that was Sabera that got into the backfield and wrangled him down. Kind of got him up top.
So decision time here for Gonzales. 4th down and less than a yard, but deep in Billy territory. We'll see. They're going to go for it here, looks like. Or try to draw somebody off sides as now they're going to send in the punt team with about 15 seconds
they're
left
going to have
on
to
the play
hurry.
clock. But thought they would see if they could get an offsides call and weren't able to.
I don't think they're going to get this off. They've got 4 seconds.
I don't think they did. They're going to, whistles blow. The play clock had gone to 0, so that'll be a 5-yard mark off.
Delay game.
Kick it again, or set
Offense,
up.
number 30. 5-yard penalty.
And, they
4th down.
They spent about 15 seconds to try to draw the Billies off sides, and then when you got to run those 300-pound guys off the field, it's going to take longer than 5 seconds. So
4th down and 6, as now the Apaches will set up the punt. Beard standing at his own 34-yard line. Good snap. Rugby-style kick gets it away, and it just buys a little bit of time as Beard tries to come in and pick it up, and he bobbles it. We'll see who came up with it. Looks like the Billies covered it. A little dicey there as he made the fair catch call, and then he tried to run up and catch and was unable to quite get in position.
Well, he's having to make that catch in traffic. I like the fact, you're right, that he's coming up there and being aggressive to catch the football because you don't want it to bounce. But, boy, I tell you what, I wouldn't mind seeing that replay because he did a great job of getting on the ball. I really thought the Apache had gotten on that, but nice job. Good hands there by Judd Beard.
Well, he had to come up 8 or 10 yards to make the catch, and then, like you said, in traffic. 3 men split to the right, 2 to the left for the Billies. Empty backfield for Cole Emmel. Now going to bring a man in motion. Emmel fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, and he'll be out across the 45, just shy of the 46. About a 6-yard pickup.
A good run there by Emmel. Well, I tell you what, I like this. He's kind of struggled a little throwing the football this year. I'd like to see them try to get him going a little as we get closer and closer into district. With that line, we've done a great job of running the ball, and they're giving him pretty good time. I'd like to, see if Coach Huff can get him some confidence throwing the football.
Add another dimension as we get closer and closer to district. 2nd down and 3. Yansky going to go in motion. Fakes the handoff to Yansky again on the little kind of just a zone read, and he'll pick up the 1st down at the 47-yard line. Good job by Cole Emmel in recognizing a little seam in that defense and picking up the 1st down.
Well, he definitely runs the ball well, and he can throw the ball. I think he's, it's still early in the year, but I think if you get some routes to give him some confidence, some quick hitters, because I do think that we're going to have to be successful throwing the ball, when we get down the stretch.
Yeah, more balance. Yeah, definitely so. So 1st down and 10. Trip Dennis in the backfield, along with, let's see who that number is over there, but whistles blow. That is Rob Zuberbuehler in the backfield.
And that was Yordi Hernandez, unfortunately, that kind of flinched a little, just
Offense
enough
57.
to get the attention of the official.
1st down.
That'll be a 5-yard mark-off, still first down for the Billies, but it puts them back inside the 50. Or outside the 50.
Yeah. But, you know, they've been successful running that little screen. So we'll see if Coach comes back to that rather quickly. You would think that they're going to put some pressure with first and long.
Empty backfield. Himmel,
here they come.
Shotgun, trying to set up that little screen. Pressure coming, and he might have been picked off there at the 45-yard line, and he was just under pressure, scrambling for his life, and thought he had a receiver there, but was unable to get the ball in.
They tried to get the ball to Mason Ray there on the sideline. I really thought he was just really trying to throw that away. And defender made a nice catch there.
Joe Gonzales, I believe, with the interception there for the Apaches. So the ball will go over to the Apaches after the interception, 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Gonzales will send one man wide to the left, 2 to the right. Second quarter action, the Billies lead 7-0. Jared Johnson going through this little sprint out here to the left side. Good pursuit by that Billy defense as Judson Beard gets him by the feet, and then that allows Caleb Alfers to come in and finish him off.
Yeah, nice play there by Beard.
So it'll be a loss on the play and bring up 2nd down and 12. And we've got another timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout with them and be right back after these messages.
Be the envy of the neighborhood with the lush, thriving lawn from All Around Irrigation, LLC. We are dedicated to providing friendly, professional service to leave you with outstanding results. We have built a reputation for getting the job done right. We offer a number of services, including land clearing, development, rain collection, drainage, and of course, landscaping irrigation. The grass can be greener on your side when you call All Around Irrigation, LLC today.
This broadcast is copyrighted by Billies.Live for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, pictures, or depictions of this event without the consent of Billies.Live is prohibited.
72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating offers a wide variety of services to Fredericksburg and the Hill Country. Repairs, installation, maintenance, design, even air quality control for allergies. 72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating, Fredericksburg's comfort company. Fast, same-day service and world-class technicians make 72 Degrees Fredericksburg's company of choice. Emergency service 24/7. Call 830-997-5651. 72degreestexas.com. License number TACLB 27138E.
Arrowhead.
And we come back to Battling Billy Stadium, second quarter action. A little injury time out there, but the young man is up and jogging off the field. Fredericksburg leading 7-0, and Gonzales, after that loss, facing a 2nd down and 13.
You know, that was a good view of the Billy crowd. You know, and social distancing, doing a good job.
2nd down and 13 as we come back to action. 7-0. Billies with the lead. Johnson. A little bit of toss in the backfield, and that Billy defense is right there. It's going to be another loss for the Apaches.
And that was Caleb Alfers. He was the first one there for the Billies. Wasn't able to make the tackle, but slowed him up enough to let Gary Seidenberger finish the job.
Bernie Greyhounds leading Burnett 14-0 in the second quarter. Lampasas still 14-0 over Wimberley in the second quarter. 7-0 here. Johnson looking to pass, throws. Pass is going to be incomplete. Boy, he had it and then knocked out by the defender, I believe.
Yeah,
Beard was in there.
Well, I tell you what, that really could have been a heck of a collision, as Beard, as you see right here, boy, he knocks it away from 14. 14 had the football. But Beard put his helmet right on that football.
4th down. Punting situation again for the Apaches as Judd drops back to the 25, and he's going to go over to the far sideline as that's where that punter likes to roll on this little rugby kick. And not a good kick this time, more straight up and down, and it's going to take a kick back in favor of the Billies. We'll see where they mark it off. Like they're going to say thought they were going to walk it back a little. Yeah.
Around the 40-yard line. And Randall, that's tough to do when you're doing the rugby because what they're actually doing, they're giving him the option to, to read the field before and sometimes your eyes and you're moving and your eyes get moving as well.
Yeah.
And you just don't hit the ball clean, and he did not. And so the Billies will take over at their own 40-yard line.
1st down and 10. Emmel in the backfield. High snap, pulls it down, hands it off to Beard, and Beard will be across midfield. Boy, once again, a little issue with the snap there for Emmel.
Yeah, and that's something that we had not seen in the 2 previous games. So far, though, not still taking care of the football.
Davis Englert still the center, fakes the handoff, now rolling this way, looking to pass, and almost intercepted again as the intended receiver was Judd Beard. He's helped up on the sideline by Gavin French as
and there's Braden Barfield once again make the play. He did a great job, showed some anticipation and undercut the receiver and almost came up with that interception. Barfield was the one that intercepted Emmel in that previous possession.
Emmel takes a snap, hands off to Beard. Beard out to the 50-yard line. He'll be short of the 1st down. Unless they give him no, they're going to say just about a yard shy.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get it, but he was just hit by Zachary Box.
So 4th down and less than a yard. Billy's very quickly to the line of scrimmage. Emmel under center, and he's just going to keep it himself and pick up 2 or 3 yards on the quick one, just a little quarterback sneak.
Nice job there of quickly getting to the line of scrimmage and picking up that 1st down. We got 6:53 to go in the 1st half. Billy's, took the opening kickoff, went down and scored quickly, but kind of stalled a little.
Yep. 1 turnover through an interception here in the 2nd quarter. Emmel keeps it himself, fakes the handoff. Boy, and he just bowls a defender over there and then stumbles forward to the 37. And they're going to move the chains. Well, the chains are trying to move.
Yeah.
Now they're
waving them. They're waving them.
So 1st down for Emmel, a 10-yard carry. Takes the snap. Hand off to Beard. Beard finds a little room. He's down close to the 30-yard line. Nice carry there for Judd.
Got a nice block there by Yordi Hernandez. As Beard once again showed some patience, let Hernandez get out there to make the block and cut it upfield and picked up 7, maybe 8 yards.
2nd down and 3. Emmel takes the snap. Keeps it himself again this time on the little zone read. He's down inside the 25. That'll move the chains again as the Billies drive just keeps on rolling.
And they're doing really all the damage on the ground. And once again, that line, I know we came in here talking about the offensive line of Gonzales, but that Fredericksburg line has done their job 3 weeks in a row.
1st down and 10. Hands off to Judd, and a little bit of indecision there, and then he finally let go of the ball and just kind of shoved Beard out there. So get down there, here's 4 yards.
Oh.
Push.
Well, the good thing is they were able to secure that football.
2nd down and 7. 5:05 to play here in the 1st half. Billy's lead, homecoming, 7-0 over Gonzales. Emmel Fakes the handoff. Now he's looking to pass. A little bit of pressure. He's going to roll out to his right and just throw this one away. And
it looked like he threw it at the ball boys.
Yeah.
Was that David out there?
I'm trying to see. David's down there somewhere, but I don't think he was the intended receiver.
If he comes up here after the game, I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask him, how come he didn't catch that ball? He'll probably say, what ball? I didn't throw a ball.
Yeah. 3rd down and 7. Mason Ray out to the left. Beard in the slot. Cade Yinsky over here to the right. 3rd down and 7. Fakes the handoff. Emmel just going to keep it over the right side. Just churns those feet. He's down to the 15-yard line. Does not have the first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Interesting to see what the Billies, what Coach Huff is going to do.
It's going to be 4th down and 1. Very quickly to the line of scrimmage. Going to hand off.
That's
And Rob Zuberbuehler will pick up the first down at the 10-yard line. Great call there because everyone thought that Emmel was just going to sneak it, and he takes the snap, takes a turn, and hands off to Zuberbuehler and picks up the first down. Ball at the 11, so 1st down and 10.
They just put Zuberbuehler in there, I guess the Wildcat. And they put Emmel there at the left receiver.
We'll see as Emmel comes back. They'll stay with Rob at quarterback, or they'll run Emmel back in there. Looks like Rob will stay split out to the left. Cole in the shotgun. Bring a man in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to pass. He's got some room on the left side. Going to have to break a tackle or two and falls forward to the 1-yard line. And he may have a first down. He doesn't have the touchdown, but he's right at the down marker.
Well, that was a nice run there by Emmel. I thought he was going to take a shot.
And he did get the first down, so it is 1st and goal.
Yeah, Apaches are going to call timeout. No, Fredericksburg.
Timeout. Gonzales. It's their 3rd and final timeout.
Their final timeout of the half. The Billies leading 7-0 with 3:19 to go. We'll just keep it right here. You know, as we get closer and closer to district play, you know, the Billies have 2 more preseason ball games. We'll see Wimberley next week on the road, and then we'll be on the road to Bernie, both ranked, well, Wimberley ranked number 3 or 4 in the state. I think Bernie is ranked number 10. So the quality of competition continues to get stiffer for the Battling Billies. You know, Gonzales playing them very tough tonight. Fredericksburg leading 7-0. We've got 3:19 left to go here in the first half, but you know, and then you got a week off before we hit district play. And
well, and you know, that week off sometimes it can be a blessing if you're nursing some injuries, trying to get some guys healthy. But if you're healthy, it can sometimes stop that momentum.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's just one of those things.
Well, I'm anxious to see, you know, as we continue to progress, because this offensive line doing a fantastic job of allowing the Billies to run the ball, and like you said, get a little more balance in the passing game from Cole Emmel. We could definitely see lots of improvement in this team. Here we go, 1st down and goal. Emmel just going to keep it, and he'll be into the end zone from 1 yard out to add 6. Point after attempt up and coming for the Battling Billies. As it looks like Noriega will be in to kick. Point after Zuberbuehler to hold. Bit of a low snap, but Z gets it down. Kick is no good.
Wide right.
Wide to the right. So with 3:15 to play in the first half, Fredericksburg leading 13-0. We'll be right back after this.
Arrowhead Bank has provided quality banking services for the Texas Hill Country for 96 years. This time-tested practice continues even in today's technologically advanced world. Online commercial services, person-to-person payments, and mobile banking are just a few of the products Arrowhead Bank offers for your financial convenience. Visit us today at arrowheadbanktexas.com and try us out for safe and sound banking technology. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking since 1923. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bee Creek Communications is celebrating 20 years of connecting the Hill Country. 20 years of scaling towers, climbing roofs, installing networks, wireless broadcasting, timely responses, friendly service, technical support, expanding coverage, increasing speeds, keeping promises, providing our community with always-on, high-speed internet. Bee Creek Communications, celebrating 20 years of serving you.
Cordero Rojas has it teed up and ready to kick away. You know, a new little twist there on that kickoff team as they huddle up, and then they all sprint at the ball just like it's going to be an onside kick. And then they fake the onside kick, a high end over end. It's going to be fair caught at the 36-yard line as, Billy's trying to show a little different wrinkle to their kickoff and maybe setting some things up for later on in the season.
Yeah, it could be that, or it could be just sometimes you show some things to make the other team have to work on some more stuff.
Yeah.
And you never know.
Well, that little rush at the ball could end up being an onside kick at some time, and then you saw Noriega kind of fake the onside kick, and then Cordero with a little pooch kick. So first down and 10, ball at the 36 as the Apaches come to the line of scrimmage. Jaron Johnson, the sophomore quarterback, in there for Gonzales. Bit of movement up front, but no flags. Pass out in the flats to the wide receiver, and he's going to have 11 or 12 to pick up the first down. Was that Barfield again?
That's
over
Barfield.
there?
And he's one of their more athletic kids, and
a junior, 5'6", 145 pounds, Braden Barfield, and he has got some speed. Handoff right straight up the gut. That is Diego Hernandez, I believe, as
Sabera makes a tackle.
It's a gain of 5 there for the Apaches. Second down and 5. As Barfield comes here to the near sideline, Jaron Johnson with an empty backfield. Going to keep it himself right straight up the middle. Boy, runs into his own lineman, and then the Billies will finish him off. No gain, third down and 5.
Yeah, that looked like Metzger was able to bring him down, but he either ran into his own man or he ran into, he might have run into his own man because 27 just pushed his back. That was James Sabera, who's doing a nice job once again for the Billies.
Handoff goes to number 21, Hernandez, and short gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Diego Hernandez, 5'9", 165, junior in there at running back.
Well, that's going to make Gonzales punt. Here we got 1:45 to go. We'll see if they're going to let this kind of run down before they actually punt. They want to try to keep the Billies out of the end zone.
It'd be nice to see Judd Beard run one back here. As rugby style again, kicks it away. High, short kick. Going to hit at the 31 and go out of bounds. So not much distance on the last two punts.
No, that makes you want to go ahead and say, hey, why don't you just kick it the regular way?
That got to be very popular there for a while, several years ago in college football, and even a little bit in the pros, but you don't see it as much as you did 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah, and you don't see it as much because it's not as productive, because people have seen it, and so what they do is, because really what you're trying to do is get the roll down. Well, he's not kicking it low, to get the roll, the end over end.
Rob Zuberbuehler in the backfield. Emmel, the quarterback. Trip Dennis and Cade Yansky split out to the near side. 2 men to the far side.
this is a perfect opportunity for the Billies to run their 2-minute offense.
Yep, pass is incomplete, a little high, intended for Cade Yinsky, so it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, Emmel, rolled out to his right, and I think he's just trying to. He overthrew that one, and I don't mean just because it went over his head. I think he tried to throw it too hard.
Yeah.
You just got to make a smooth throw. But I like the fact that they're letting him throw the football. Try to get him some success.
Minute 19, 2nd down and 10. First half action, Billies lead 13-0. Empty backfield. Emmel going to just keep it himself over the right side. He'll get some positive yardage. Well, that'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, that time they came in on the blitz and forced Emmel to tuck it and run. He picks up 3, 3rd and 7.
Mason Ray here to the near side. 2 men to the left. Emmel looking that way, going to roll, throw downfield, has a man open, and the pass will be caught. I believe that is Cade Yinsky. That is a 67-yard touchdown pass completion to Cade Yinsky. And there's that passing game you were looking for, Coach.
Well, and I tell you, what I liked about that was as he rolled to his right, he did a great job of getting his hips turned like he needed to. And, boy, he just let that go and let Yinsky run under it. And that nice throw. Now, that's got to give him some confidence right there.
Noriega's kick is good. With 45 seconds left to play in the first half, the Billies stretch their lead 20-0. We'll take a break and be back right after this.
DR Welding and Construction is the Texas Hill Country's choice for metal buildings using #1 American-made materials. They are fully insured for your protection and peace of mind. If you're in need of a metal building, a horse barn, airplane hangar, warehouse, equipment shed, barn dominium, or a business, DR Welding and Construction, 830-997-1058. On the web, drweldinginc.com. Quality and craftsmanship make the difference at DR Welding and Construction.
Gaddy's Pizza in Fredericksburg is a huge supporter of Battle and Billy sports, students, and teachers. In fact, Gaddy's offers a lunch special for teachers and students Monday through Friday for only $6.99, and that includes a drink. Gaddy's Pizza also has pasta, dessert, and one of the best salad bars in town. Enjoy the game room. Kids of all ages love it. Gaddy's takes pizza seriously. 2931 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Billy Pride, Iberales.
And Cordero Rojas has it teed up, ready to kick away. High end-over-end kick to the near side, going to be fielded at the 15-yard line, coming up the near hash on the return for the Apaches, Jason Sanchez.
Gavin Mudd for the Billies, who makes that tackle, number 23. Good job by Mudd.
District scores of interest. Burnett playing the Bernie Greyhounds tonight. It's halftime, and the Greyhounds lead 14-7 over the Bulldogs. Canyon Lake leading Jones High School 29-14. The one we've been watching, the number 3 ranked Lampasas Badgers leading the number 4 ranked Wimberley Texans 29-7 with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Giddings over Taylor 25-6 and 20-0 here for the Battling Billies. Fumble in the backfield, scramble for the ball, and I think the Billies have it at the 35-yard line.
I want to say Sabera. Yep, that's Sabera.
Boy, what a nice addition Sabera has been to this varsity this year.
Boy, he's made some plays, big plays in all 3 games.
So it'll be first down for Fredericksburg after the turnover. And boy, here's a chance to, with 31 seconds, to add a little bit more to this total going into halftime.
And Randall, as they showed that replay, that ball just it never got to the running back. It kind of hit him up there close, high on the shoulder pads.
We've got Emmel in the shotgun. Zuberbuehler. Emmel looking to pass, steps up in the pocket, throws, trying to hit Rob Zuberbuehler, and Rob will catch that one for the touchdown. That is a 34-yard touchdown completion from Cole Emmel to Rob Zuberbuehler.
Well, I tell you what, nice shot. Now, if you don't have any confidence throwing the ball now, as Emmel just does a nice job, kind of throws it off his back foot, but hit Zuberbuehler going right down the middle of the field.
Point after attempt by Noriega, up and coming.
That one rolled back there.
Roll back there. Zuberbuehler just going to pick it up and try to roll out and do something with it, and the ball boys caught that one on the sideline.
Caught by number 20. Is that David?
No, David's holding two other balls in his hands down there. I don't think he could catch a third.
Yeah. He, because I'm going to ask him, man. I said, David, why didn't you catch it? He's going to. Did you see the other two I had in my hand?
24 seconds to go in the half, and the Billies stretch their lead. It is now 26-0. We'll be right back after this.
Howdy, Dow Floyd, ex-Battling Billy, class of 1980, Senior Vice President of Texas Hill Country Bank here in Fredericksburg. We're proud of all our local sports programs. We want all teams to have a safe and successful year. Be physically and mentally prepared, be creative, and enjoy the game. That's how we work around here, helping local businesses and individuals accomplish their financial goals. If you need assistance, our team is here for you. Texas Hill Country Bank, where good people make good bankers. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And we're back. Cordero Rojas has it teed up, ready to kick away. 26-0, Billies lead. Less than 30 seconds to play here in the first half. It is homecoming, so we'll have homecoming festivities as the return man kind of makes a late decision to bring this one out. Sometimes that spells trouble, but the Billy special teams are there to stop him inside the 15.
Yeah, he didn't know whether he needed to go to take it out or not, but he decided to run and got back to the 11-yard line. But there's only 14 seconds, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to see them take a knee here.
Billies with a comfortable lead. We will have the homecoming festivities for you tonight at halftime, as well as a first half recap and our usual run around looking at all of the sporting action going on in the world of FISD. 14 seconds to go, and the quarterback will just take a knee and let the clock run out on this one. What a great first half here tonight by the Battling Billies. A long opening possession to start the ball game, and then a 7-0 lead. They nursed into the second quarter and then hit the second quarter, and things just came together. That passing game has definitely opened up for Cole Emmel. Billies lead 26-0. We'll be back with halftime reports right after this.
When you have an accident in that vehicle you rely on, there is peace of mind in the Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, they offer all types of collision repair. They work with all insurance companies. Lance's Body and Paint is I-CAR certified, so you know you're getting the latest repair technology in Fredericksburg and in the Texas Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, Highway 290 East in Fredericksburg, supports our Fredericksburg Battling Billies. Call 830-990-2900.
We all know it's a bummer when we're involved in a vehicle accident. Our pride and joy all smashed up. Oh, man. Paul's Auto Body and Paint to the rescue. Paul's can handle all your collision repair, frames, front ends, and glass repair. And they do an excellent job in the paint booth. They also work with all insurance companies. Paul's Auto Body and Paint, serving the Hill Country since 1989. Call 830-997-0196 and let the good times roll.
Have you ever been confused by all the options in the investment world? Or maybe just need someone to sit down with to discuss your goals? Why not schedule some time with Scott Emmel or Mark Southard at SI Wealth Management? Whether it's as simple as rolling over a 401k or starting a college savings plan, or an efficient way of transferring wealth to future generations, identifying the need is the key to identifying the strategy. Call 830-992-3464 to schedule your appointment today. SI Wealth Management, where a handshake and a look in the eye still means something.
It is halftime and homecoming tonight here from Battling Billy Stadium. Randall King, Tim Kaman with you tonight. Billy's with a 26-0 halftime lead as the NJR OTC and the Red Hots get set up for homecoming activities. And Coach Kaman, I'm not even going to try to read your handwriting. I'll let you work through that.
Are you saying that it's bad? I'm an English teacher.
Well, you're not a doctor or a pharmacist.
Okay,
I'll say
there
that.
you go.
That helps.
All right. Well, let's go last year with the homecoming queen was Ellie Lindsay and the king was Travis Cates. This year they've got a freshman court, a sophomore court, and a junior court. The freshman court is Madeline Ray and Jacob Kotz. The sophomore court is Shelby McDonald and Brody Zenner. The junior court, Janitzi Aguilar and Derek Whitworth. And then your homecoming nominees for the ladies, Lauren Byer, Brittany Bowers, Anna Gold, Annie Myers, and Sydney Slaughter. And for the guys who are running for King, Harold Dagenhart. I'm sorry, that should be Hal Dagenhart. Gavin French, Miles Hammond, Jacob Shondua, and Rob Zubervuller.
And we will bring that to you live as the announcer tonight, Stephen Moore, does all of the stadium announcing. He was up here last night for ball games. I came up and watched the 7th grade A and B teams last night. Both got the wins over Gonzales, and the freshman JV did as well. The only scores I don't have are the 8th grade. They were on the road last night, but 7th graders look good. The JV got the win last night in a close one, and the freshman won at home last night against Gonzales. And cross-country action, just right quickly, we'll kind of run through this while they're getting homecoming set up. Cross-country action, they were in Harper on Thursday, cold, wet conditions, but did very well. I know the boys placed very well and the girls ran well also as they continue to, those things have been modified as well. They limit the amount of teams, but I believe Tybee was there, so it was a solid meet for those kids.
And one of the runners, Joseph Vaughn, was telling me that, because I asked him, I said, well, how do you guys do? And he goes, well, we did well. I guess it wasn't a team. They didn't keep team scores. It was all individual, kids trying to get personal bests and stuff like that. So, for the most part, it's just good practice to get ready for district.
Junior high will be running tomorrow in Harper, 7th and 8th grade, bright and early. Volleyball winning tonight against Llano. Tennis-wise, we were on the road Tuesday and took on Kerrville Tivy, and didn't do as well as we had expected. We lost 10-6, but much improved Kerrville team. Very close. We had a couple opportunities. Things would have gone our way. It might have been a different story, but
you guys aren't healthy right now. You're not 100%.
We're not at 100%. So lose that one 10-6. We fall to 3-1 on the season. Big day tomorrow. We travel to San Angelo. We're taking on Abilene Wiley at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then after lunch we'll play San Angelo Central. And a little short-handed. We've got injury and some strep throat going on, so we'll be short-handed tomorrow. But good competition, and it only makes you better. So a couple of younger kids getting to step up and make the bus tomorrow.
It's tough though when you put those younger ones against the Goliaths that you're playing the big boys.
Yeah, some of the best in the state of Texas. So. But it only makes us better, and then we will see our first district match next week. The JV will take on Wimberley here on Tuesday afternoon at 4 o'clock, and then on Thursday the varsity will travel to Wimberley for a 4 o'clock match against Wimberley, and that'll be our first district competition. And probably, I would say, Wimberley, Bernie, Fredericksburg, you just take your pick. All three very solid this year, and it could be a situation where we see an order of finish 1, 2, 3 at district, and then you play again in the playoffs, and things could very easily trade over.
Well, I'm picking the Billies, so I don't know about you, but I'm going to pick the Billies.
Well, I appreciate that.
At the number 1 spot. So.
And we've continued to improve, so we'll see how we do on Thursday in our first district competition coming up. And then next Saturday we'll be at home, kind of doing a split squad thing. The boys are playing Ingram, and the girls will be playing Mesa here next Saturday. It's halftime. Fredericksburg leading 26-0 as we're getting set up for homecoming activities, and we see the Red Hots marching out onto the field. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back with Stephen Moore announcing all of the homecoming activity.
Strayer Dolphers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair. Name brands like Michelin. Strayer Offers also offers dependable wheel balancing, alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, engine service, belts, and hoses. You get the picture. Also check out the Kawasaki Mules, ready to go to work for you. Strayer Offers, proudly serving Fredericksburg and the Hill Country for 92 years. Stop by at 509 South Adams or call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerOffers.com.
It is 26-0, the Billies lead, as the NJROTC has made their way out onto the field, as well as the Red Hots. And you can see across the way the homecoming court and the homecoming nominees making their way out to midfield. It is halftime. Billy's taking on Gonzales tonight, and boy, the rain and the cool front made this feel a little bit more like fall and football season.
Yes, exactly. Boy, it was nice. It didn't last too long. It kind of warmed up a little today, but boy, it was nice and crisp this morning. I thought, all right, it's time.
Yeah. Well, we haven't talked to, are y'all going to be able to play any golf this fall, Tim?
Yeah, we're actually going to play 2 fall golf tournaments. We're going to host one, I want to say, we're hosting October 26th, 27th, and 28th. Girls varsity, boys JV, and boys varsity. And then that next week will be Atlanta. Well, actually at Kingsland, at the Legends there in Kingsland. So it'll be a good, we've been practicing. We're very young. So
Miss Ellie Lindsay and Mr. Travis Cates. At this time, we are happy to present the 2020 homecoming court. Our freshman court representative, Ms. Madeline Ray, Mr. Jacob Cox. Maddie is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Donnie and Linda Ray. She is active in volleyball, cheer, and choir. Maddie is being escorted by her brother, Mason Ray. Jacob is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Matthew and Loretta Cox. He is active in football, FFA, golf, and engineering, and he is being escorted tonight by his mother. Our sophomore court representatives, Ms. Shelby McDonald and Mr. Brody Zinner. Shelby is the daughter of Mr. Michael McDonald and Miss Melissa Heath. She is active in soccer, where she plays for FHS and also club soccer. She is being escorted tonight by her father. Brody is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Zachary and Catherine Zinner. He is a student trainer for the varsity football team. Brody is being escorted tonight by his mother. Our junior court representatives are Miss Janice Aguilar and Mr. Derek Whitworth. Janice is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Lolo and Cindy Aguilar. She is active in Interact, HAVE, and soccer. Janice is being escorted tonight by her father. Derek is the son of Daryl and Stephanie Whitworth. Derek is a varsity football player. He is involved in FFA and FBLA. Derek is being escorted tonight by his mother. And now our senior class court representatives. Miss Lauren Byer. Lauren is the daughter of Barry and Heather Byer. Lauren serves on the Student Council Executive Board as historian. She is the activity director for the National Honor Society. Additionally, Lauren has played at the varsity level in basketball for 2 years. She serves on the FHS Mesa Yearbook editor and is active in FCA. Lauren was a Gillespie County Fair Duchess this year. Lauren plans to attend Texas A&M and major in business. She hopes to pursue a career as an interior designer and one day wants to own her own business. Lauren is escorted tonight by her father, Mr. Barry Byer. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lauren Byer. Mr. Harold Degenhart. Hal is the son of Harold and Janet Degenhart. Hal is a varsity swimmer for FHS and also participates on the track team. He is a member of the debate team and an active member of the National Honor Society. After high school, Hal wants to attend Texas A&M. He would like to pursue a legal degree and become an attorney. Hal is escorted tonight by his mother, Miss Janet Degenhart. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Harold Degenhart. Miss Britley Bowers. Britley is the daughter of Chip and Audrey Bowers. Britley is the president of the Fredericksburg FFA, and she is a state 4-H council member. Britley is a member of the National Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, team member of Youth Acts Retreat, and the Fredheads. She is also the team captain of the varsity basketball team. Britley also received an honor of Gillespie County Fair Queen. Britley is planning on attending Texas A&M, where she hopes to major in agricultural communications or pursue a nursing degree. Britley is escorted tonight by her father, Mr. Chip Bowers. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Britley Bowers. Mr. Gavin French. Gavin is the son of Mr. Guy French and Miss Jessica Grody. Gavin plays varsity football and he is a team captain. Gavin also runs track at the varsity level and he is a competitor in varsity powerlifting. Gavin is also active in the National Honor Society. Gavin plans to attend Rice University as undergraduate work and he would like to pursue a degree in medicine. He hopes to one day own his own dermatology practice. Gavin is being escorted tonight by his grandmother, Miss Debbie Tharp. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gavin French. Miss Anna Gold. Anna is the daughter of Bill and Cherie Gold. Anna competes in cross country and track at the varsity level. She is vice president of the Student Council Executive Committee. She is active in Fellowship of Christian Athletes, National Honor Society, and St. Mary's Teen Acts. Anna is also a leader of the Fredheads. Anna's hoping to pursue her education at Texas A&M University. She wants to study nursing and become a nurse in labor and delivery. Anna is being escorted tonight by her father, Mr. Bill Gold. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Anna Gold. Mr. Miles Hammond. Miles is the son of Jeff and Barclay Hammond. Miles is the vice president of the National Honor Society. He is active in Future Business Leaders of America. Miles also runs cross country at the varsity level and competes on the varsity soccer team. Miles plans on attending University of Texas, where he will study international relations and global studies. Miles is escorted by his mother, Ms. Barclay Hammond. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Miles Hammond. Miss Annie Myers. Annie is a daughter of Mike and Leanne Myers. Annie plays varsity volleyball. She is the president of the Student Council Executive Committee and a member of the National Honor Society. She is active in Health, Occupation, Students of America, and Young Life. Annie plans to continue her education at Texas A&M, where she wants to major in kinesiology, applied exercise physiology. She hopes to pursue a career in physical therapy. Annie is being escorted tonight by her father, Mike Myers. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Annie Myers. Mr. Jacob Shandawa. Jacob is the son of Peter and Jennifer Shandawa. Jacob plays both varsity basketball and varsity baseball. He is active in National Honor Society and participates in Young Life. Jacob is also active in youth worship and praise and has served on the Acts team, on the team for Acts. He also volunteers at St. Mary's. Jacob has recently become a pilot and flew solo for the first time on July 28, 2020. Jacob plans to pursue a degree in business and also continue his flight school, maybe one day becoming a professional pilot. Jacob is escorted tonight by his mother, Ms. Jennifer Shandawa. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jacob Shandawa. Miss Sydney Slaughter. Sydney is a daughter of Craig and Amy Slaughter. Sydney is the secretary of the class of 2021. She is active in Student Council and National Honor Society. Sydney is also involved in Young Life. Additionally, Sydney competes in track and field at the varsity level, and she is manager for the cross-country team. Sydney wants to pursue her education at the University of Arkansas, where she hopes to earn a degree in interior design. She would like to own her interior design firm. Sydney says, "Woo, pig suey." Sydney is being escorted tonight by her father, Mr. Craig Slaughter. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sydney Slaughter. Mr. Robert Zuberbeeler. Rob is the son of Robert and Kim Zuberbeeler. Rob competes for the Billies in the varsity football team, where he is a team captain. He also plays varsity baseball. He is active in the Football Leadership Council. Rob has been a member of FFA all 4 years of high school. He is also active in Young Life. Rob plans on attending Texas A&M in the fall, where he will major in agribusiness. Rob is escorted tonight by his mother, Mrs. Kim Zuberbeeler. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Robert Zuberbeeler. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2020-2021 Homecoming King, Mr. Miles Hammond. And your 2020-2021 Homecoming Queen, Miss Annie Myers. And a big congratulations to Mr. Miles Hammond and Miss Annie Myers, your homecoming royalty.
Okay. All right, we'd like to congratulate the King and Queen, Miles Hammond and Annie Myers. Great kids. Something they'll remember the rest of their lives.
Exactly, a socially distant homecoming. I think they'll remember a lot about 2020.
You got that right.
Or we all will. 26-0, the Billies lead here as we edge closer and closer to the second half action. And somewhat of a rematch. Gonzales was a playoff opponent several years ago, and a game that Fredericksburg really was heavily favored to win. We went on the road, played at a neutral site at Cedar Park, and we mentioned this in pregame. Bitterly cold, heavy rain. Wind was blowing out of the north, 25, 30 miles an hour. Kyle Gronin was the starting quarterback, who went on to a pretty nice collegiate career after that.
Played at Texas Lutheran.
Yep, and just could not get things going our way. Lost by less than a touchdown, or was it one?
It was by 6.
Yeah,
and we were driving. Actually had a chance maybe to win the game, and just deflating. That's really what it was.
Yeah, the older Beard boys were playing, Braden and Price, and I think it mentioned in the paper, Coach Moffitt said Judd Beard was a ball boy at that ball game. So kind of really probably the only one that really remembers much about that game, if anything at all. He probably remembers it was miserably cold and raining, but that's been 2013. But you kind of want to carry a little bit of that with you if you're a coach.
Oh, yeah.
You definitely still have that in the back of your mind somewhere. This would be a nice game to come away with a win. 26-0 here at halftime, and we'll go back and check a few scores. But Coach Kaman, stat-wise over there during the first half, the Billies, we talked about it early. They ran the ball, and then early in the second quarter you mentioned we need to open this thing up and throw the ball a little bit. And very shortly thereafter, Emmel threw an interception, but stayed after it. We came back, continued to push that passing game, and found the end zone a couple of times.
Yeah, and they've run the ball, like you said, really well. I've got them for 168 yards on the ground. That line, once again, we can't stress enough those guys in the trenches: Derek Whitworth, Yordy Hernandez, Davis Englert, Colby Wright, and Rusty Price. Those guys are giving those guys room to run and
spreading the ball around.
Yeah, well, Emmel has been doing it, both on the ground and in the air late in the second quarter. Emmel's got 109 yards. Beard's got 40 yards. But it was the two big pass plays. When they went to the 2-minute offense and they really kind of had to throw, Emmel hit a great pass. Rolled out to his right, got his hips really nice and squared, and threw just a strike there to Yancey for the 67-yard touchdown. And then after getting the fumble, next play, he hits Zuberbuehler going right down the middle of the field on another nice throw. So hopefully that will get him going, give him some confidence. So he's got 156 yards in the air on five receptions.
Yeah.
Or 5 completions, I'm sorry.
Ball carriers tonight, like I said, Beard has carried the ball. Javier Rodriguez has carried the ball. Zuberbuehler has run the ball as well. Trip Dennis, I don't know if Trip Dennis has handled the ball yet.
Now, Rodriguez has got a carry, and Seidenberger's gotten a carry, but it's been mostly Emmel and Beard. With French out, nursing an injury, someone else is doing the run. And once again, someone else steps up, and it's Cole Emmel tonight.
Yeah. Yancey has gotten the ball on a jet sweep a couple of times.
Yep.
Making up. Gavin French not playing tonight, nursing a little bit of an injury. I don't know if that's football-related injury or rodeo-related injury, but nonetheless, they're resting him in hopes of having him back next week for the Wimberley ball game.
Which one do you think you got to be tougher to play, rodeo or football?
Boy, I'd almost say rodeo.
Yeah, I would rather play football than rodeo.
I've been around a few wild cows in my life, and I've been run up on a fence a few times.
Oh,
so you're not
man.
putting me on the back of a bull, at least not at my age.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, it is halftime, 26-0. The Billies lead. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, Billy fans, you know what goes great with a game? West End pizza. And garlic knots? And salad? And pasta? Just pick your favorite. The dough is made from scratch every single day. Plus, there's a little bit of Billy pride in each bite, since the folks over at West End Pizza Company, well, they've always been big supporters in our community. Are you hungry yet? Come on in or call 990-8646 for a pickup or delivery order today.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battlin' Billy Sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. Go Billies! Security State Bank and Trust, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Toch Well Service will take care of all your water well needs that come after drilling. They specialize in water pump installation and repairs, servicing windmills, solar pumps, jets, submersible pumps, and pressure tanks. Toch Well Service has been in business since 2002 with 83 years combined experience. Their entire staff is dedicated to their customers. Toch Well Service supports all men and women in the United States military and first responders. Toch Well Service, 830-997-2413. On the web, hillcountrywaterwell.com, and look for them on Facebook.
ValueMed Pharmacy is Fredericksburg's pharmacy. By putting our customers first, we've earned a sterling reputation as the premier provider in town. With free home delivery, convenient location, and a speedy drive-up window, getting your medications has never been easier. ValueMed offers competitive pricing and accepts most prescription insurance. We're located at 707 North Llano Street, or give us a call at 830-997-8155. Come see why ValueMed Pharmacy truly is Fredericksburg's pharmacy.
And we're back as the Battling Billies make their way through the modified tunnel, and the Gonzales Apaches come back out as well. The Billies won the toss to open the ball game and elected to receive, so we'll be kicking off to Gonzales to start the second half of play. First quarter, Billies take the opening drive, and Emmel punches it in from 29 yards out. The point after by Noriega is good, and then things kind of just stalled out.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Gonzales really kind of had to feel pretty good. They were in the ball game, only down 7-0 for the longest time.
Right, and then we get into the second quarter, and late in the second quarter, 3:15 to go, Emmel punches it in from 1 yard out, and that kind of opened the floodgates. He then found Cade Yansky with 45 seconds left on a 67-yard touchdown completion, and then turnover and get the ball back with 31 seconds, and he hits Rob Zuberbuehler from 34 yards out. So a little flurry there to finish out the first half of play, and that's where we are, 26-0.
And it's going to be interesting to see how Gonzales comes out because, boy, they giving up those two scores in the last 40 seconds of the half, can be deflating, and so we'll see. But you know what? That Billy defense has only given up 40 yards, for the evening.
Cordero Rojas to kick it away. High end-over-end kick. Going to be fielded and bobbled at the 16-yard line, then comes back across the midfield and finds a little room here on the outside. They're going to bottle him up at the 48-yard line, but nice return and nice field position to start the second half for the Apaches.
Well, that is a nice start for Gonzales. The guy did a nice job, a good return, but you know what? I don't think anybody's going to run one back this year, honestly, because Cade Yansky, I'm telling you, it looked like he had the ball carrier had the sideline, and Cade came out of nowhere and cut him off, made him come back into the tacklers.
So the Apaches lost their star running back there in the second quarter, Dylan Ramos, to an injury. So the backup, Derek Garza, in there tonight, another sophomore, as the sophomore quarterback takes the snap, throws, pass is complete. Just a little quick hitter to the tight end, and the split end. He's going to have the first down. That is Brett Breichkopf.
Yeah, just a quick slant. And that number 5 for the Billies in on the play, Angel Neri.
First down and 10, ball inside the 30, 29-yard line. Johnson takes the snap, hands off to the sophomore running back, starts up the middle, then bounces it outside, breaks a tackle. He's going to have 4 down to the 25. It'll be second down and 6.
And that was Caleb Jacoby there that took the outside containment away from the running back, made him cut it back inside. But there was a pickup of 5, second down and 5.
Johnson, bit of a low snap, hands off, straight up the gut. The running back slips, falls down. I believe that's Diego Hernandez, the junior. But he picks up a couple of yards. Third down. Opening seconds of the second half here. Billy's lead 26-0. Handoff over the right side, and the defense there, it's going to be 4th down for the Apaches, and they're faced with another 4th down decision.
You know, Randall, and, pregame we talked about this Apache line, 300 pounds, 315, 265. I think our defensive line has done an outstanding job tonight of controlling the line of scrimmage.
Right. I would agree. The quickness definitely on our side out there tonight on that defensive front. 4th down and 3. Going to go for it. High snap over his head, fumbles it, and the Billy's going to fight for it. The Apaches will cover it back at the 30, but Fredericksburg will get the ball after the high snap and the fumble.
Yeah, and nice job. For a minute I thought Gonzales was going to come out here in the second half and do something good, but turning the ball over like they did just then, and once again, another deflating play there for Gonzales, but it gives that offense a chance to, of the Battling Billies, to continue to work on what they need to work on for down the road.
Empty backfield for Emmel. 2 men split left. Going to bring one in motion. That's Zuberbuehler. He gets the handoff, breaks a tackle or two out to the 30. Let's say at least 2 yards on that carry for Rob.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 8.
Billy's going to send Cade Yansky out to the right. Judd Beard and Mason Ray here to the near side. Zuberbuehler now to the right. You've got Emmel with an empty backfield. Going to bring Rob in motion. Fakes the handoff to Rob. Looking to pass. He's looking for Judd Beard over here, and Judd has just a little separation, but the ball overthrown at about the 35-yard line. Needed another step.
Yeah, he's putting enough air underneath the ball, which is good. It's a nice tight spiral, just a little long. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 7.
Judd will have to make the long trot back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to send him over to the right side.
They're going to wear him out before the play.
Yeah, Mason Ray here to the left. Emmel takes the snap. A little inside handoff to Zuberbuehler, and Zuberbuehler, boy, fumbles the ball, but almost looked like somebody had a face mask there, but no penalty called. He must have had his jersey the way he got yanked around.
And they're going to say 4th down. I think Billy's get a break there, because I think he might have fumbled that football. I didn't see the replay.
4th down. And Rob Zuberbuehler will punt this one away. Apaches with 2 men standing back around the 45-yard line. A little bit of a low snap. Zuberbuehler handles it, gets a beautiful wobbly spiral punt. It's going to take a nice Billy bounce inside the 20 and continue to roll down to the 15, then the 14, and that's where a huddle of Billy's will down it as a
56-yard punt there by Rob Zuberbuehler.
Nice job, and that flips the field, as the saying goes, and puts the Apaches back deep in their own territory. The Billies leading 26-0 here on homecoming night.
And that shows you the difference between punting it, the regular way and then trying the old rugby style.
Exactly. The Apaches will march back out, trailing Fredericksburg 26-0. As Jaron Johnson, sophomore quarterback, 5'10", 175-pounder. And he's got a sophomore running back, Derek Garza, in the backfield with him. Pass intended for Barfield, and did he come back and get it, Coach? It was low.
Yeah, they're going to say that he caught it. Well, he did a nice job, like you said, coming back to the ball, because it was low.
So gain of 4. It'll be second down and 6 for the Apaches. One-man split right. 3 over to the far side of the field. Jaron Johnson takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Pressure coming right up the middle as he lets that one go. And
it's caught.
Did Barfield catch that? Boy, I thought the defender, Caleb Jacoby,
I thought he knocked it
got
away.
a hand on it. And somehow Barfield comes up with that pass
Let's
completion.
see if they show that again. Boy, that was a great play. And we talked about Barfield's made some nice plays for the Apaches.
First down and 10, handoff going to the sophomore running back, number 5, Derek Garza, 6'1", 180-pound sophomore. Back to the original line of scrimmage, so second down. Actually going to lose a yard. Second down and 11. 2 men split right, 1 to the left. Johnson in the shotgun. He's got Garza in the backfield with him. Fakes the handoff to Garza. Pressure coming from the outside. Pass is going to be intercepted at the 30.
Angel Neary.
Angel Neary steps underneath and picks that one off for the Battling Billies, and now a penalty marker.
And, you know, the young sophomore would really like to have that back because he had a man open, and he just underthrew it.
Penalty marker on the field, and I think it's going to be one of the Apaches took their helmet off. I believe that's an automatic penalty.
Yeah, you cannot do that on the field of play. I think he was a little upset that that ball was thrown behind or short of the receiver.
After the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Number 5, Fredericksburg.
Oh, that's a
15 yards from the spot. It'll be first and 10.
He was pretty excited to make that interception, but I didn't think it was anything over the top.
Yeah, I'd like to see that replay to see.
I thought it was going to be the Apache taking his helmet off because he very quickly started to put it back on after the penalty marker.
Offense is going to come on the field quickly here, so I don't think we have time for that.
Emmel with an empty backfield brings a man in motion. Good snap. Now he's going to keep it right up the middle and pick up 5 or 6 on the carry. Here's our replay of the previous play. The interception. Nary steps under.
No, that's
Caleb Jacoby, the one we thought Jacoby had a hand on that ball. So second down, it was a 3 to 4 yard gain there for Emmel. 2 men split left. Zuberbuehler in the backfield. 2 others split to the right. Second down and 6. Man in motion is Yenski. Fakes the handoff, looking for Yenski out here on the near sideline. Incomplete, as Kay just unable to get any separation.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I think he did a great job. Here's that interception. Okay, that's all right. We didn't see anything wrong there. But I tell you, get back to this last play. That defender undercut the receiver, and Emmel saw that and just threw it away. Nice play there by Cole Emmel.
Emmel setting up the screen to Zuberbuehler. He's got some room. He'll have the first down and just keeps churning those feet, he's breaking tackles before he finally gets pushed out of bounds over there at the 36-yard line. Good job by Rob, just keeping things churning.
And that's what you do. You don't go to the ground. You keep those legs moving.
Yeah. First down and 10. Zuberbuehler in the backfield. Emmel, the quarterback. Got 3 men out here to the near side, 1 to the right. Little option now. Cole's going to keep it, and he'll get 4 yards on the carry. And then he took a shot there at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I don't like him running the option. Pitch it.
Get it out there to that running back. So second down and 6, a 4-yard gain there for Cole. And Cole Emmel, our leading ground gainer tonight by far.
Yeah, he's got 118 yards.
3 men split left. 1 to the right. Going to send Beard in motion. Going to give him the handoff on the little jet sweep. Gets a block over there, and he's going to have the first down. Keeps churning his feet. He's well inside the 50. Breaking tackles. Great run there by Judson Beard. He's still yet to go down inside the 30. Boy,
wow.
What an effort by Judson.
34 yards.
And then a late penalty marker comes in. I think he's going to get flagged for tossing that ball out of the pile at the end of the play. But, boy, what an effort by that young man.
Yeah, talk about second, third, and fourth effort. He broke at least 6 tackles there. I think he was just excited to get out of the scrum. What are they going to call?
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 6, Fredericksburg.
Against
15
number 6,
yards from the end of the run.
There we go.
It's still a first down.
Yeah, now the crowd's letting them have it.
That is number 6.
They're booing the officials.
UNS.
I do that a lot in basketball. Boo, boo. I hear you. Way to go, fans. You got to keep them honest out there.
Ball at the 43-yard line, first down and 10. Still doesn't take any of the shine off of that run by Judd Beard. Boy,
yeah,
that was a nice – it's almost like he heard us saying Emmel was leading and rushing, and he said, well, let me show you. First down and 10. Emmel takes the snap. Hand off to Rob Zuberbuehler. Rob's going to just plow forward over that left tackle and pick up 6 or 7 yards on the carry.
Well, that's just a straight give right up the middle. That line just says, here, we'll make a hole. Rob picks up 5.
Second down and 5 for the Billies. 2 men split left. Cade Yansky to the far side. Zuberbuehler back deep. Emmel in the pistol, fakes the handoff to Rob, finds Judd Beard over here at about the 33-yard line. Judd's going to have the first down inside the 25 to the 24, and that'll move the chains again. First down and 10 for the Billies. Fredericksburg leads 26-0. We've got 3:43 left to go in the third quarter of play.
Well, that was a nice job of he froze that linebacker, that outside linebacker, as he faked to give the ball to Zuberbuehler up the middle, and was able to hit Beard for a nice gain.
Trip Dennis in the backfield. Zuberbuehler. Emmel takes the ball, hands off to Rob, and Rob Zuberbuehler is going to race to the end zone from 24 yards out. It's Rob Zuberbuehler for the touchdown. Boy, that just opened up big and wide.
Yeah,
all he had to do was just run.
I tell you what,
here it is on replay. Man, he found that left side and had all sorts of daylight in taking it to the house.
Yeah, that left side is Rusty Price and Yordi Hernandez.
Manuel Noriega to attempt the point after. A little bit of a bobble on the snap. And
looks like
no
it was
good.
deflected.
Might have been tipped at the line of scrimmage. So point after is no good. With 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the third quarter, the Phillies lead 32-0. We'll be back for the kick right after this.
Canop Healthcare in Fredericksburg, established in 1965, offers the Texas Hill Country assisted living, long-term care, and physical, occupational, and speech therapy. Canop Healthcare is family-owned and operated with skilled nurses in every department. Plus, they offer the Hill Country memory care. Find them at canophealthcare.com or call 830-997-3704.
Do you have a good head coach to draw up a play for your retirement plan? Have you done the practice drills necessary to produce a good portfolio? If not, contact Joseph Financial Partners. They will sit you down in front of the chalkboard and walk you through all the X's and O's. They'll set up your offense and your defense so you're prepared for the good days and the bad days. If you're not sure about your coach or the plays that you're running, contact Joseph Financial Partners, 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial member FINRA SIPC.
And back for the kickoff. The Billies lead 32-0. We've got 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter of play. Cordero Rojas puts his foot into it. It'll be fielded at the 9-yard line by the Apaches. Starts up the middle, then cuts it to the left. Another nice return. Going to get out to the 43-yard line as number 6, Cesar Matamoros with the return. A 5'7", 180-pound junior for the Apaches.
It looked like number 5 and number 3 for the Billies in on the tackle, Angel Neary and Manuel Noriega.
First down and 10 for Gonzales, and possibly start to see some substitutions here for the Billies, maybe as the game progresses. Jared Johnson, the quarterback, sophomore for the Apaches, still in there. Low snap, hands off. Boy, a little sprint right up the gut for 12 yards.
That was a quick hitter, straight up.
That was looked like 21, Diego Hernandez.
Looked like he had a little pop running in up the middle there.
Picks up the first down at the 45-yard line.
I think somebody's helmet came off, so they have to go off for a play.
So first down and 10. Three men split right, one to the left. High snap, ball's on the turf, and Hernandez will fall on it as a little bit of an issue tonight for both teams.
Yeah, with the snaps, getting back to you getting that shotgun.
No rain, it's not wet.
No.
Second down.
And you would think, the third game into the season, you shouldn't have those problems. Now the first game, you would be going, oh, that's typical.
Yeah. Second down and 16. Two men right, one to the left for the Gonzales Apaches. Good snap, handoff over the right side. Nothing doing. It'll be third down at 16.
Nice play by middle linebacker Logan Metzger.
Nice. Another sophomore, Derek Garza, on the carry. A lot of sophomores on this team.
That is a bright spot there for the Gonzales Apaches. Is they're trying to compete with young kids, so they're getting experience, for years down the road.
Third down. Looking to pass, wobbly spiral up in the air. It's going to be incomplete. Mason Ray, the defender over there, and I don't know that Mason ever saw the ball, but definitely had position.
Yeah, and I'm kind of surprised that they haven't done that a little more tonight. They've got a, real 6'3" receiver, number 2, just is very tall, Brett Reichel. We thought that he was going to be a key in their offense, but they've only thrown it to him a few times.
Fourth down and 18. Lining up like they're going to go for it. We've got Judd Beard back deep, expecting a little bit of a quick kick, and they don't. They're going to throw it. Trying to get it out here to number 2, Breichkopf, just like you said, and in and out of his hands, incomplete. Ball will go over on downs to the Billies.
Yeah, and that was really a nice throw. And Breichkopf should have caught that ball, as I think he was worried about getting his feet in because it was on the sidelines. But you got to give that the sophomore quarterback credit. That was a nice throw. That was a nicely thrown ball.
Yep, first down and 10. Inside Gonzales territory for the Billies. They lead 32-0 with 1:28 to play in the third quarter. Offense marches back out onto the field under the direction of Cole Emmel. Zuber Bueller and Trip Dennis in the backfield. Fakes the handoff up the gut, throws, pass is complete, and I believe that is Judson Beard, and Beard will carry it into the end zone. 47-yard touchdown completion, and the Billies add to their lead as Cole Emmel finds Judson Beard on just a little inside slant he is off to the races.
Yeah, he was wide open and had some room, and if he's got a little room, he can take it, and he did.
Point after attempt up and coming by Manuel Noriega. Zuberbuehler to hold. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. 1 minute, 19 seconds to play here in the third quarter. And the Billies lead 39-0. We'll take a break and be back after these messages.
Be the envy of the neighborhood with the lush, thriving lawn from All Around Irrigation, LLC. We are dedicated to providing friendly, professional service to leave you with outstanding results. We have built a reputation for getting the job done right. We offer a number of services, including land clearing, development, rain collection, drainage, and of course, landscaping irrigation. The grass can be greener on your side when you call All Around Irrigation, LLC today.
This broadcast is copyrighted by Billies.Live for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, pictures, or depictions of this event without the consent of Billies.Live is prohibited.
And we're back. The Billies lead 39-0. You're listening to TexasRadio.net, and you're watching Billies.Live. Cordero Rojas kicks it away, fielded at the 14-yard line, coming back up that right side and then trying to cut up to the middle. Penalty flag comes flying in from about the 50-yard line.
That came from way out.
Yeah.
That guy must have been a quarterback when he was younger.
Got an arm on it. The officials will sort this one out. We're late in the third quarter of play. Glad you could join us tonight for homecoming. Homecoming winners were Miles
During the return,
Hammond and
holding
Annie Myers.
16.
Congratulations to
10 yards from the spot.
2.
First down.
Looks like it was a block in the back against the Apaches.
So a couple of score updates here. Bernie Greyhounds leading the Burnett Bulldogs 27-7 in the third quarter. Canyon Lake 36, Jones 21, Wimberley 14, Lampasas 43, Giddings 46, Taylor 6. A few scores of interest there. Good snap, handoff up the middle, breaking tackles. He'll pick up 4 or 5 yards on the carry.
It's at 56 for the Billies making the tackle. Yori Estrada.
Brady Bulldogs leading Coleman 12-9. San Saba ranked number 6 in the state, 17-0. Harper trailing Ingram Tom Moore. Handoff up the gut. Caleb Jacoby's going to drag him down, but not before he gets first down. Ingram leading Harper 27-14. Boy, Ingram 2-0 on the season, looking to go 3-0.
Wow. And
so we've got the first down for the Apaches, and we've got an injury timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Battle and Billy Football on TexasRadio.net. You're watching on Billies.Live. We'll be back in just a moment.
72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating offers a wide variety of services to Fredericksburg and the Hill Country. Repairs, installation, maintenance, design, even air quality control for allergies. 72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating, Fredericksburg's comfort company. Fast, same-day service and world-class technicians make 72 Degrees Fredericksburg's company of choice. Emergency service 24/7. Call 830-997-5651. 72degreestexas.com. License number TACLB 27138E.
Arrowhead Bank has provided quality banking services for the Texas Hill Country for 96 years. This time-tested practice continues even in today's technologically advanced world. Online commercial services, person-to-person payments, and mobile banking are just a few of the products Arrowhead Bank offers for your financial convenience. Visit us today at arrowheadbanktexas.com and try us out for safe and sound banking technology. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking since 1923. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bee Creek Communications is celebrating 20 years of connecting the Hill Country. 20 years of scaling towers, climbing roofs, installing networks, wireless broadcasting, timely responses, friendly service, technical support, expanding coverage, increasing speeds, keeping promises, providing our community with always-on high-speed internet. Bee Creek Communications, celebrating 20 years of serving you.
DR Welding and Construction is the Texas Hill Country's choice for metal buildings using #1 American-made materials. They are fully insured for your protection and peace of mind. If you're in need of a metal building, a horse barn, airplane hangar, warehouse, equipment shed, barn dominium, or a business, DR Welding and Construction, 830-997-1058. On the web, drweldinginc.com. Quality and craftsmanship make the difference at DR Welding and Construction.
Gun takes the snap, hands off over the right side, nothing doing. He'll fall forward for a yard or two, but well, that Billy defense has done a stellar job tonight battling that front four of the Apaches and doing a very good job.
They really have been. That's Caleb Alfers, Zachary Wilding, Austin Simpson, James Sabera, that front line. They've got a good shot. I mean, we've had so many good plays. Players of the day are going to be tough to choose, although Emmel has just done a great job tonight.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Fredericksburg leading 39-0. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back.
Gaddy's Pizza in Fredericksburg is a huge supporter of Battling Billy sports, students, and teachers. In fact, Gaddy's offers a lunch special for teachers and students Monday through Friday for only $6.99, and that includes a drink. Gaddy's Pizza also has pasta, dessert, and one of the best salad bars in town. Enjoy the game room. Kids of all ages love it. Gaddy's takes pizza seriously. 2931 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Billy Pride Iberales.
Howdy, Dow Floyd, ex-Battling Billy, class of 1980, Senior Vice President of Texas Hill Country Bank here in Fredericksburg. We're proud of all our local sports programs. We want all teams to have a safe and successful year. Be physically and mentally prepared, be creative, and enjoy the game. That's how we work around here, helping local businesses and individuals accomplish their financial goals. If you need assistance, our team is here for you. Texas Hill Country Bank, where good people make good bankers. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back, 39-0. The Billies lead. A little screen pass here by the Apaches, but not going to be enough for the first down. It'll be 3rd and about 2, ball right at midfield.
Nice little play. Looks like Billies have given some guys breather on defense.
Logan Metzger was in on the tackle on the previous play and in the ballpark for that one. 3rd down and 2. Jaron Johnson takes the snap. Penalty
16
marker down.
16, he was ready. Maybe they were going to throw it to him because he took off in a hurry.
He was going to create some.
False start. Offense 16. 5-yard penalty.
That'll be a 5-yard mark off. So 3rd down and 7 now for the Apaches.
Well, I'm surprised that they have not thrown as much. They've been somewhat successful throwing a football. But I guess when you have a sophomore quarterback, you don't want to put all the pressure on him to make all the plays.
3rd down, 1-man split left, 2 to the right. Quarterback Johnson fakes the handoff and puts the ball up in the air. It's incomplete, intended for Barfield. And Braden Barfield, a pretty electric wide receiver, but unable to get the ball there.
Well, I tell you what, I thought James Sabera was going to take off the quarterback's head there as he was coming from the backside. And I tell you, Johnson just got it off in time.
So the Billies looking for the punt here. Let's see, is that Angel? Angel Neri back deep to receive at the 20-yard line. Good snap. Rolls out a little to his right, gets a little better spiral punt, and Billy's just going to get away from it and let it roll.
And that's why you've got to get those. Well, that thing hit probably about 13 yards.
Yep, and rolled. And I almost thought Angel could have stepped up and made that catch, but he would have been in traffic.
So the worst field position of the night for the Billies if they're on their own 10-yard line, but they're up 39-0 here with 11 minutes, just a little more than 11 minutes to go in the final period.
First down and 10. We'll see if there are any new faces coming out there. Looks like there are.
23's in the backfield.
New quarterback. Cade Yansky. In the shotgun. Hand off on the left side.
Oh, he ran into a wall. He didn't go down, though. That's
Austin Simpson, I believe. The ball
and he's another tough runner.
Cade Yansky getting a little duty at quarterback here in the fourth quarter. A couple other new faces in there. Austin Simpson, number 22. Number 7, Jerry Balderas. Mason Ray going to split out here wide to the right. Number 17, Trip Dennis. We've also got
Gavin Mudd.
Number 23, Gavin Mudd in there.
But I think you got that regular line.
Yansky better hurry. Got the snap, fakes the handoff. Yansky's just going to keep it. Oh, and he takes a shot at about the 12-yard line. It'll bring up third down and 8 or 9. We'll see what they call that.
He picked up a yard. Boy, he paid for that yard.
Yeah. Billy's lead comfortably here in the fourth quarter with 9:55 to go. Send one man wide to the left, 2 out here to the right. Yansky in the shotgun. He's got Simpson and Mudd in the backfield. Hand off to Simpson. Simpson's got a little bit of room. A little stutter step there and a stiff arm trying to pick up the first down. It's going to be a yard shy. It'll be fourth down and 1.
They tried to get a block there by number 2, Mason Ray.
Billy's looking to the sideline on fourth down and 1 deep in their own territory. Ball at the 19-yard line.
Kind of surprised they're going for it.
15 seconds on the clock. Yansky in the shotgun. And a little movement up front. He bobbles the snap, going to throw this one away. Well, I guess he had Mason Ray out there, but no penalty. I thought there might have been an offsides, but no marker down.
Now the line judge is going to come in.
A bit of discussion there.
He's going to talk to the other line judge. I thought somebody jumped. Did they throw? If they show that again.
Looks like the Billy defense, Coach Wilder's got them huddled up there, and they're going to take the field.
There was no defense in the neutral zone.
Interesting. I don't know. I thought we would just punt that one away on fourth and
I don't know
1,
why. Yeah, I don't know why you really go for it. That deep in your own territory, but I'm up here.
Yep, fourth down conversion no good for the Billies, so first and 10 for Gonzales at the 19-yard line. Maybe their best field position.
It's definitely
thus
their
far.
best. Yeah.
2 men split right, 1 to the left. Johnson, quarterback, takes it, rolls to the right, whistles blow, penalty flag is down.
Now there's a flag on the play.
Coach Wilder signaling defense.
False start. Offense, 54.
False start against the Apaches.
Going to back them up 5. Put the ball at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Wilder was really happy there. I think somebody was not at their assignment.
Apaches have 2 men right, 1 to the left. Jaron Johnson, the sophomore quarterback, in the backfield. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Now he's in trouble. Going to try to throw this one away, and it will get caught. I think he was trying to throw that one away. He just couldn't get anything on it.
Hey, he's lucky that thing wasn't intercepted.
A wounded duck. And a couple of Billies in the ballpark there just couldn't get to it. So second down and long.
Yeah, they're going to lose, 9-10 yards on that pass. Negative 10 yards on the pass. This one almost, as a receiver, you just got to knock it down.
Yeah, second down and 20 for the Apaches. Good snap. There's a little swing pass out here to number 5, and he's going to lose a little bit more. Another sophomore, Derek Garza, on the reception. A lot of sophomores out there,
in fact, Joe Gonzales is in at quarterback now, and he's a sophomore who replaced the sophomore, Jaron Johnson. Randall, they've got 12 sophomores and a freshman on this varsity. So, I mean, you're going to take your lumps.
They'll improve.
Yes. You might not want to play these guys in 2 years.
Yeah. Canales looking to pass. The lefty throws it up, has a man open, and it will be caught at the 10-yard line, and he gets his feet on the ground. We'll see that. I think he got the first down. All the time in the world for that ball to get there.
Well, they threw it up to the 6'3" receiver. We thought that they might do that, early in the game, and finally they did it and was successful.
So first down and goal for Gonzales as Canales has him moving. The handoff goes to the sophomore Garza, and he's going to find the corner of the end zone over there from 8 yards out. No penalties, and Gonzales gets some points on the board here in the fourth quarter of play. The sophomore Derek Garza with an 8-yard touchdown run on first and goal.
Now they're in the swinging gate.
Going to come to the line of scrimmage, and a little quarterback keeper, he falls forward. Looks like he may have it. Nope, they're going to say he was short of the goal line. I sure thought he leaned over. So the point after is no good. The Billies lead 39-6 with 7:05 to go. We'll be back after this.
Hill Country Refrigeration has provided the Texas Hill Country with quality heating, air conditioning, and commercial refrigeration since 1974. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Hill Country Refrigeration can also assist with new construction design and installation. Hill Country Refrigeration, customizing comfort in the Hill Country since 1974. Call 830-997-2584. Online, hillcountryrefrigeration.com. License number TACLB 005208C.
When you have an accident in that vehicle you rely on, there is peace of mind in the Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, they offer all types of collision repair. They work with all insurance companies. Lance's Body and Paint is iCar certified, so you know you're getting the latest repair technology in Fredericksburg and in the Texas Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, Highway 290 East in Fredericksburg, supports our Fredericksburg Battling Billies. Call 830-990-2900.
39-6, midway through the fourth quarter of play. Gonzales on the board after an 8-yard touchdown run. The Billies chose to go for it on 4th and 1, deep in their own territory, and did not convert. And Gonzales takes advantage of the short field. Ball teed up and ready to go. And they're going to kick a little high, short pooch kick fielded at the 34-yard line, and short 9-10 yard return there for the Billies. Trying to see who that was.
Mason Ray.
Mason Ray.
I've got him in class. I may talk to him about that. You don't have any blockers. You don't just take all running. You guys coming at you. You got to wait on some blockers there, but.
And he'll say, "Well, Coach, I got 9 yards."
Yeah. And he'll also say, "Coach, I don't get the ball very often, so you got to do something."
First down and 10 for the Billies. They're huddling up here with the coaches, and we'll just go straight to the line of scrimmage. Mudd and Simpson still in the backfield, and Kate Yansky as play clock's going to run out here. They're not going to get this play off.
I think I don't think they. I think they even.
Yep, penalty marker comes in as I didn't think the
play clock even.
Delay game on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Game is the call
Still
against
first
the
down.
Billies. That's a 5-yard mark off, first down and 15, as just took too much time to get them out there and ready to go. Cade Yansky gets
like
a little quarterback duty.
Looks like Luke DeCuffa in now at tight end.
Mason Ray comes in motion. Yansky just going to keep it, and he's going to lose a couple. It'll be second down and 17 pending the spot.
I think we've got some new linemen in. David Suarez in for the Billies.
Jordy Hernandez in there.
Englert still in there at center. Still got Colby Wright, so.
2 men out here to the right side, 1 to the left. Cade Yansky at quarterback. Good snap, hands off to Simpson coming this way. Stiff arms, breaks a tackle out across the 40 to the 41-yard line. It's going to bring up third down and long for the Billies.
Yeah, nice stiff arm there by Simpson. I told you, he's tough. Third down. Yep, third, 13.
Late in the fourth quarter here, we've got 5:53 to go. Billies lead 39-6. 2 men split left, 1 to the right, 2 in the backfield with Yansky. Yansky hands off to Simpson. Simpson's going to start left, pick up some yards over there. Can't keep his feet. He'll be down at the 49, shy of the 50, and it'll be fourth down and 5.
Still a nice gain by Simpson. He picks up 7.
Punt team will check in for the Billies. Fourth down, they'll be forced to punt. Gonzales will drop 1 man back. Rob Zuberbuehler in to punt the ball away. Now 2 men back for the Apaches. Got the snap, kick is up, high. Good spiral, going to turn over and be fielded at the 5 and fumbled, but I believe he got back on it there as Gavin Mudd was right there.
A 51-yard punt.
Excuse me, that was Seidenberger, I'm sorry.
Yeah, O'Gary. But, well, I tell you what, the 2 punts that he's had, 54 and 51 yards. That's a bright spot there in the special teams.
That's going to pin the Apaches deep in their own territory after a beautiful punt by Rob. That defense trots back out onto the field.
Luke DeCuffa now playing middle linebacker along with Gavin Mudd.
Canales, the lefty, in at quarterback. Looking to pass, throws. Pass is going to be incomplete. It'll be second down.
Yeah,
10.
He threw a 1-hopper there trying to get the ball to Barfield.
Ball spotted on the 6-yard line for the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10. 39-6, Fredericksburg with the lead. Canales in at quarterback. 2 men right, 1 to the left. Hands off, straight up the middle, nothing doing. That Billy defense, well, the pile just keeps moving. Boy, they had him at the line of scrimmage. I'm going to say he ended up with 6 or 7 yards there, Tim.
Well, I tell you, with that line, all you got to do is actually get in front of the line and let the line push you. They got 6 yards on that play.
Ball at the 12, so third down and 5 here for the Apaches. Gonzales looking to pass, throws, pass is complete across the middle. That'll be a first down at the 24-yard line. Moves the chains.
They just hit big, tall receiver Brightshop on the slant. Picks up the first down.
First down and 10. Phillies lead 39-6. Same pass, just that little slant across the middle, incomplete.
Yeah, that time Angel Neary was there to knock it away. Nice play there for the Billies, stopping the clock at 3:51.
Second down and 10. Gonzales looking this way, going to throw. Pass is complete to Barfield, and Barfield trying to pick up some yards, knocked out of bounds at the 36. So he kind of made a spin move there, picked up one or two more, and then
he's going to
pick
up the first down.
Yep, moves the chains.
Boy, Barfield had a lot of room there.
Billy's closed quickly. First down and 10 here. Fakes the handoff up the middle, throws. Pass is complete. Incomplete. He dropped it on the hit.
Yeah,
who
that
made
was
that
Mud.
hit?
He got hit by Mud.
So no gain on the play after an incomplete pass. It'll be second down and 10. Fredericksburg done a good job handling that big offensive front.
Noah Borda in the ball game for the Billies, along with Annabelle Hymas.
Gonzales now going to look this way. Throws, pass is incomplete. Intended for number 8, Carson Gaitan, a junior, but I believe Gaitan heard footsteps.
Yeah, I think you're right. And that was Matthew Groby, who was pressuring Gonzales. Made him get rid of that.
Third down and 10. Quarterback, the pocket just collapses on him. He's going to be sacked. Fourth down for the Apaches as that Billy defense comes up again.
Yeah, that time looked like all the linebackers just decided, let's go get him.
Yeah.
As Coach Wilder putting on the blitz.
Fourth down and 10. Looks like Gonzales with 2:56 just going to go for it. Fakes the handoff, throws deep, has a man open, and in and out of the hands of the receiver, number 16, Christian Camarillo, another sophomore, and he just dropped that one, Coach.
He had a touchdown, yeah, Mason Ray was in on coverage. He's shaking his head. He goes, wow, did I get lucky there.
So first down and 10 for the Billies. 2:48 to go here in the ball game. First down. And they might be able to run this clock out.
Yeah, you get one first down, you should be able to.
Kajinsky will stay in at quarterback. He's got Austin Simpson. Also looks like Everett Borton checking in here in the backfield. Two men split right, one to the left for Yinsky. Takes the snap. Handoff goes to Simpson. Simpson breaks a tackle or two and gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be second down and 10.
Tegan Collier on the line now for the Billies.
Sam Barron also in there for Fredericksburg.
Jaden Mendez.
David Suarez up front. One man split right. That is Jerry Balderas. Two men left. Simpson and Borton in the backfield. Handoff again to Simpson. Simpson breaking tackles, keeps turning those feet. He's going to be inside the 30, and that just rugby. Boy, they just keep moving that ball. Let's see if he got the first down. I think he's going to be a yard shy, and it may take him a little while to get out of that pile.
Oh, that's funny.
3rd down and 1.
There he goes.
Yep,
boom.
A little late pile on there, but that may have given us a yard, that just jump on the pile.
You know, that young man's just going to go home and say, did you see me make that tackle?
3rd down for the Billies. Pistol for Yansky. Now the backs will unstack, move to the right and left. Handoff to Simpson. Boy, a little hesitation there, and he found a hole into the end zone. Boy, what a great run there. A 25-yard touchdown run as Simpson kind of started to the right, hesitated, cut it back, and goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
He showed some patience there, trying to look what blocks needed to happen, where he needed to go, and a nice job there getting in the end zone.
So with 1:12 to go and the point after attempt up and coming, Fredericksburg adds to their late lead here. Low snap, Zuberbuehler gets it down. The kick is up, and it is good. 1 minute, 12 seconds left to play in the ball game. Billy's lead 46-6. We'll be back in just a moment.
We all know it's a bummer when we're involved in a vehicle accident. Our pride and joy all smashed up. Oh, man. Paul's Auto Body and Paint to the rescue. Paul's can handle all your collision repair, frames, front ends, and glass repair. And they do an excellent job in the paint booth. They also work with all insurance companies. Paul's Auto Body and Paint, serving the Hill Country since 1989. Call 830-997-0196 and let the good times roll.
Have you ever been confused by all the options in the investment world? Or maybe just need someone to sit down with to discuss your goals? Why not schedule some time with Scott Immel or Mark Southard at SI Wealth Management? Whether it's as simple as rolling over a 401k or starting a college savings plan, or an efficient way of transferring wealth to future generations, identifying the need is the key to identifying the strategy. Call 830-992-3464 to schedule your appointment today. SI Wealth Management, where a handshake and a look in the eye still means something.
And we're back to Battling Billy Stadium. Manuel Noriega to kick off this time. Has it teed up, ready to kick away. Short end-over-end kick to be fielded at the 26, 27-yard line.
Oh,
and,
nice tackle there by
Victor Izaguirre with the return, and Mason Ray said, nope, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I'm sure that's something we'll talk about on Monday morning.
Heads up tackle, looked like to me.
Good job.
Some scores here as we transition. Bernie leading the Burnett Bulldogs 30-7 with 2 minutes to go. Canyon Lake 46, Jones 35. Here's the one of interest. Lampasas has really opened it up 50-21 over the Wimberley Texans with 8 minutes to go in that one. San Saba leading Mason 32-0. The Armadillos very highly rated this year. A couple of finals. Giddings beats Taylor 46-12. Brady falls to Coleman 15-12. And Harper losing to Tom Moore. Ingram 27-14. The lefty Canales throws. Pass is complete. And Caleb Jacoby going to drag him down by a shoestring over there on the far sideline.
Now that pass was to Barfield. Barfield gets enough for the first down, and Jacoby knocks him out of bounds.
Under a minute to go. First down and 10 after that pass completion. Canales has kind of gotten this offensive show moving a little bit for Gonzales. Lefty. Now he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield as trying to find someone open there. And loss on the play of a couple of yards. The clock will continue to tick off.
Well, Randall, I really think the one thing that this defense has done a great job, against the ground. It's going to be interesting, next week and playing Bernie, teams that throw the ball a little more, because I think, they've had some success here, Gonzales has, as that ball is
overthrown and might have been intercepted. We'll see if he was out of bounds over there.
Yeah, they're going to say Jerry Balderas was just out of bounds as I think the receiver jumped too soon. Looked like on that
number
one.
30.
Yeah.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Roughing the passer against the Billies.
Did not catch that. I was tracking the ball there. But you're right. He went up a little bit early, did not have the hang time of Michael Jordan.
But, getting back to the pass defense, that's going to be, the secondary, I think in the past has always been, somewhat skeptical in regards to coverage. So we'll see in the next few weeks. You don't have to worry about that very much with Canyon Lake. They're going to run the ball, run that slot T. But, Bernie, Wimberley.
Spread offense. Jacoby just missing a sack in the backfield, and Gonzales going to run for about 8 yards and went a long ways to get that 8. Clock will continue to roll, and that's going to end this ball game. The Battling Billies are going to get the win, homecoming tonight by a score of 46-6 over the Gonzales Apaches. Move to 3-0 on the season. Gonzales falls to 0-3 as both teams line up for their virtual handshake. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back to wrap things up in just a moment. Stay with us.
Strayer Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair. Name brands like Michelin. Strayer Offers also offers dependable wheel balancing, alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, engine service, belts, and hoses. You get the picture. Also check out the Kawasaki Mules, ready to go to work for you. Strayer Offers, proudly serving Fredericksburg and the Hill Country for 92 years. Stop by at 509 South Adams or call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerOffers.com.
Hey, Billy fans.
Back to Battling Billies Stadium. Billies get the win tonight by a score of 46-6. A little bit sluggish in the first quarter, but once they got things rolling late in the first half, boy, it was off to the races. We got to see some new faces there in the fourth quarter. Cade Yansky getting a little work at the quarterback position. Austin Simpson getting a few ball carries and busting one for a 24-yard touchdown run. The numbers are going to look really good. And, we came in wondering what this giant offensive line of Gonzales was going to be able to do to our defensive front. And I think quickness was the name of the game for the Billies, as we were very capable of handling that front.
Yeah, Randall, they only ran for 52 yards total offense. They're big, but I think you hit it on the head. The quickness, getting into the gaps, was able to really thwart that running game for the Apaches. So kudos to the offensive line and the defensive line. Did a great job once again tonight. But now you're going to step up and play the big boys. Next week we've got Wimberley, who getting beat pretty bad against Lampasas tonight. They're going to be ready to go next week.
Yep.
And then you've got a very good Bernie team. So these next 2 weeks, this is where we're going to see where we are in regards to getting ready for district.
Yeah, and schedule-wise, you kind of had to reboot there. We lost some Kerrville, Tivy, among others, but we've progressively seen things get a little, Monahans to Gerald to Gonzales, all three each better than the other, and we'll see another step up next week with Wimberley, and then possibly the following week with Bernie. But so far, so good for the Billies. They've looked solid. They've dealt with some injuries. They've had some other guys step up in different positions to continue the momentum that we've built. Statistically, unofficially over there, Tim, I know you work that pencil pretty hard over there throughout the ball game to kind of keep up with things, and numbers look good.
Yeah, they did. Emil threw for over 230 yards and 3 touchdowns, which I think is a good sign. That needs to continue, that success, especially with how the running game is. You talked about the balance to keeping the defense not knowing, are they going to run or are they going to pass? And so I think he's going to gain some confidence from today. He threw some good passes. And then able to run the football, Emil with 100, and I've got him for 117 yards, and he only really played 3 quarters. Beard had 74 yards in limited touches, so just a good overall night for different people. And like you said, they stepped up. Emma, it was first game it was Beard, second game it was Gavin French, and then tonight it was Emil.
Yeah.
So.
And you look for some of that thread to continue over next week. We hope to have Gavin French back and healthy. For Wimberley, we've got 2 more preseason games before a bye week, and then we get into district play. Yep. And things beginning to take shape. And here we are, whereas a few months ago it was very questionable to whether we'd be able to play any football, and now we're 3 weeks in.
Yeah, we'll take what we can get, and that, I think that's the biggest thing. We're let's just get to next week, then let's get to the next week. Don't look down the road.
Yeah.
You got to take it week by week, day by day, really.
Yeah. Be grateful for what's in front of you. Continue to practice the importance of social distancing and wearing your mask and staying healthy and doing things the right way, whether it's football, whether it's volleyball, tennis, cross country. Those things are important, and we've got to continue to do that if we want to continue to play.
Exactly.
Well, we appreciate you joining us tonight. Next week, it will be TexasRadio.net. No Billy's.live next week, so you'll have to switch over. If you've been watching us on Billy's.live, next week we'll be on the internet radio station TexasRadio.net. We'd be more than happy to have you join us. We'll be on the road in Wimberley to face the Texans, and well, we've had some good games the last 2 or 3 years with the Wimberley Texans.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle. And like I said, I think it's going to be a key in showing where we are.
Yeah, I believe it was 2 years ago when they televised that game on KXAN.
Yeah, it was Game of the Week.
And, boy, the Billies came out hot that night and won in a big fashion. And then last year played them here at home. And I'm trying to – we lost – did we win that?
It was it was a close game. We had the win, and they came down and scored in the last 2 minutes, and it was one I think that got away.
Yeah, and it should be another good ball game next week. Well, we appreciate you joining us. Thanks to all of our sponsors here on Billy's.live and TexasRadio.net. We wouldn't be able to do this broadcast without you.
That's a cool-looking sign, isn't it?
Yep, and thank you to Paige for all he does. Boy, there's a lot that goes in behind the scenes in order to be able to put these things together, whether it's volleyball or football or coffee with Coach. And J.D. Rose, we appreciate you as well. We're just happy to sit here and be able to call a ball game.
Exactly.
We'll see you next week. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Right here for Tim Kaman, this is Randall King saying good night and God bless.